super excited for that one too.
Joe is the beard I'm going for.
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Joe says, I'll back Replicator when Rob tells me I'm his favorite. You are my favorite, Joe.
That's bullshit.
Studio says tonight is one of the greatest launches. Too bad Malin is not here to see it. Actually, that part is okay.
Well, in his defense, he's literally on another stream talking about it.
Yeah, I know.
I think that blew my mind. That I gotta leave. It's like I gotta leave my meeting with Paul McCartney so I can go do a podcast with some losers about like the Beatles. I don't know how to play the losers, but
wait, who are the losers? Are you getting
No.
yourself in trouble?
That was a bad thing to say. That's not what I meant. They're not losers.
Who are these losers, John?
Okay. Joe M. Sontag says, "Hail John in jail. Meeting we've all been waiting for."
That guy, Joe Sontag, is the guy who Joe Eaton's talking
I didn't.
Joe's a great guy. Joe, you know what? He's a great guy.
No, I didn't.
Joe does a great show.
I meant my theoretical Beatles podcasters were losers. I did not mean my fellow commentators were losers. Not at all.
Bro, good save.
You think they'll buy it?
What is up, everybody? Welcome, and thank you for being here tonight. I just want to do a quick stream to say thank you, say thank you of a great a launch night that was beyond dreams. It still kind of gets me choked up just thinking about it. So, but I got some friends on. We're going to talk about. We also have the number one backer, Mr. Rob Arnold, here to tell us how it actually went down. Was there shenanigans? Did he have insider information? I don't know. That's the rumor, but we're going to find out. Before we do, though, hail to Mark. He says, congratulations on all your success, Joe. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hail, Nicholas Gear. Congratulations on the campaign. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. F&A, congratulations, brother. Well, thank you, Snuggie Jr. P-Pack Destroyer. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, Rick Saylor in the house. Hail, Rick. He's also here. Gonna rock and roll. Ja Rowe. Man, if you guys haven't seen it, you guys need to check out that piece that Ja Rowe did. It's got Pitt, Gemshock, my boy Sean Aaron's Type 1, and a Reaper Destroyer. It's absolutely gorgeous. Well done, sir. I love it. So hail to you. Good morning, I think, is what we'd be saying. Jay Lee, good evening, everyone, and congratulations to Joe on his blockbuster opening day. Yay. Well, thank you, Jay Lee. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it very, very much. And we got Paul Acevedo in the house. Hail, brother. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Got Chauncey, another guy that did a fantastic piece for me that was one of the stretch cards, which, by the way, we blew through the first like 3 stretch goals of that campaign. So one of the stretch goals is a piece by Chauncey Blakey. Just fantastic. We're going to bring up the campaign a little bit later. I'm going to point it out because that's one of my favorites. We got Trevor McGuire. He said, congratulations, Joe. Over 100 backers in a blink of an eye. Incredible. Mo Biggs. Man, hail to you, brother. Hail. Oh, by the way, it's around here somewhere. Mo won the full foil ash can on Lord Crackhead's channel. So I'm going to be sending that out pretty soon, man. Enjoy that because it's fun. It's a beautiful looking book. Ariana Howard, I'm here, y'all. Well, I'm here too. Hail. Good to see you. Jeremy Burtz, man, good to see you guys. Thank you for coming in and joining me tonight. Just because I do want to say my sincere just thank you for everything that went down over the weekend. It's completely humbling and surprising to me too. Crazy Mad Who Day, good to see you, brother. Got Chimera in the house. Hail, congratulations, Joe. Well, thank you, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Finatra, what's up, man? If you're not doing anything, I'll shoot you a link and jump on. Let's see. Chat jumped. Leandro's in the house. My man. Just thank you for the super chat. Saw that you sent to Ethan during the King's show. Appreciate it, man. All right, good job for getting this comic out there. Can't wait to look at it. It's someday soon. Keep it rockin', Reaper. Thank you, Ariana. Appreciate it. I think I've got Demonized. Hello, congratulations, brother. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Finn says it's been a blast watching win. Thank you, man. It seems very surreal. It does. It doesn't seem real at all. Yeah, I'll talk more about that. I'm sure this is probably feelings that most new timers get, just seeing the campaign get backed, and just watching it climb. It's insanity to me. Insanity. Steven said, Joe, congratulations on the launch. I'll be back in soon. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got you. Mike McMahon, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Destroyer theme song be coming. Ooh, that would be cool. That'd be cool. If I could use some of the Pantera songs, I definitely would. I think that'd be super awesome. Mo Biggs, he said he already sent me all the good manga there is. Oh, damn. You're not a fan of manga, are you? I didn't think you were. I thought you were like the no weeb guy. The Replicator, let's talk numbers on that #1 commission. Oh, shit. Crazy Mad's at it already. Well, without further ado, welcome to JMS Talks, by the way. So I am your host, very talented, very sexy, very distinguished, always narcissistic, but never vain, staunch offender Rob Liefeld, and Gina Carano, and a lover of all things 90s. Joseph Michael Sontag, or Joe M. Sontag, if you prefer, as the Pope likes to call me, JMS. Welcome to the show, and as always, what a fucking awesome show it is that we have for you tonight, because I've got some of my friends on here. We're going to talk about the campaign and just hang out and say thank you and enjoy the chat. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up my friend Rick Saylor, who is, there he is.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Losers Club.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he snagged the #1 spot on the original art tier, I believe. So congratulations to Rick. That's a hell of an investment. Mobig says, I am indeed a no weeb guy. That's what I thought. Jay Krager now said, hail Joe, hail to you, my friend, hail to you.
Hail Jay Krager. Fucking awesome artist.
Says,
awesome artist.
All right, we're gonna bring on the guy that has controversy around him right now.
Fucking cheater, man.
I was gonna say some people think this was rigged. Some people think it was straight up honest. I like to think the best of people, so I'm gonna say that it was an honest win. That's what I think. So we're gonna bring up Rob if he's ready. Let's see. He had his camera on for a second. Now he turned it off. He could be just shy here, guys. But we're gonna bring him on and see what's up. Rob Arnold, are you there?
My name's Sean Aaron. I'm the creator of Type 1, Conceded Not Defeated. What is it? What else does he say?
Dude, I don't know. He's got a very long, awesome intro. I have not memorized it. He has not memorized it yet either. Yeah. That's why he reads it every time. But by the way, shout out to Sean. Had to deal with some kind of a family emergency over the weekend that took him away from hanging out and being a part of the festivities of the Reaper Destroyer launch party. So I know he's kind of still dealing with that. We love you, brother. We are looking forward to getting you back very, very soon.
Is he okay?
Scary Badman Jenkins says, hail to Joe and hail to the chat. Hail to you, brother. Thank you. Kick Rob, says Snuggie Jr. Already.
Snuggie loves me.
Crazy Mad saying it's rigged. Yeah. Steven says, oh, finally, a hat is covering that ridiculous hair. Oh, shit. Watch out. Nope, that's back. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Rob Arnold. That's a direct quote. That is true.
It doesn't matter. Hey, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel, Fast and the Furious.
Hey, I subscribe to that thought. I do. I do. You gotta do what you gotta do to win. You do. And I will say that Rob predicted that he was gonna get the #1 spot. I don't know if he had insider information or what he had, because there's only a few people I knew that had any kind of access to the preview page. So that's interesting in itself. But Rob seems to think he's got the way to do it. And I don't know if he's going to tell us all, but I think he's going to explain why it was legitimate. But are we ever going to believe that? I don't know.
I ain't explaining shit. Get better. Do better.
Never mind. Got the green laser in the house. He says Rob actually looks somewhat human. Oh, shit. Very nice. It's probably the nicest thing I've heard anybody say about Rob. To be honest.
Hey, I give Rob props for the I gave him a top award.
Yeah.
Dojo trade.
Well earned. Splat Guts, what's good? What's good with you, sir? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Leandro, those Bogans rigged it. Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? I don't know. I can't put anything
Guys,
on Bancroft, though. I'm not
If
going
I
to put
can,
anything on him.
if I can beat you to number one spot with Australian internet speeds, you guys are doing something wrong. That's all I can say.
That's kind of a good point. That is kind of a good point. I can't argue with that. Mo Biggs said this is definitely an improved look for Rob. Now, if only he can find a hat that is slightly less feminine. I dig it. It's kind of like, Carmen San Diego-ish, I like it. I like it. Incognitus. Is that Rob or Joe Fulton? Oh, that's a good point. We're going to find out. Hail the Art Jedi says, huge congrats on the success, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sumo Thori's in the house. Hey, chat. Hey, the Sumo. Link Master. Appreciate you showing up and being here. So, yeah. Reaper Destroyer launch night Saturday. I feel like I need to go into a little bit of detail how this even went down. So, a big shout out to, except for Rob wasn't involved in this, but indirectly,
That's why it was successful.
His influence was there. I'll just say that. But I had a focus group that I put together, if you want to call it, but just people I respected, backers and whatnot. And I had people from collectors to just normal backers and whatnot. And we wanted to put together the best kind of campaign that we could put together that would service everybody, no matter what you were looking for. If you're a collector, if you just wanted to back one book, if you wanted to go high and get original art. And we worked on this campaign for about, I don't know, a month, maybe 2 months. I can't remember when we actually started it.
Well, I've been nagging on you for about a year, but.
Well, yeah. I've been talking to Rick for a while now. Yeah.
Randomly, I'll just come up with ideas and text Joe. I'm like, hey, what about this?
Yeah. Leander said it looks like a Mexican sombrero, confused being Australia. Oh, that could be. I don't like that. I was out drinking margaritas 15 minutes late and missed the hashtag same 100. Yeah, that went fast, man. It went crazy. Hey, Melby.
Super fast.
Good to see you. Hail to
the
you.
best
Hello,
Bancroft.
I was gonna say the better half for sure. Yeah, that shit went off fast. I was completely blown away. Yeah, I remember. Okay, well, let me finish my story here. But a shout out to Rick Saylor, to Leandro Aljarin, Amanda B. We had a Lord Crackhead. Mark Polton was a part of this as well, even though he wasn't in the actual DM group. Sean Aaron obviously helped put this thing together and gave us some fun ideas of stuff that we're going to do throughout the campaign as well, and just keep this exciting as much as possible. Speaking of which, hail Jeremy, Lord Crackhead. What's going on, brother?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Crackhead.
It's going good, man. It's going good. I was just giving you guys a shout out. I was just giving you a shout out for all the help you guys did getting this campaign. Good ideas going, fun debates, fun ideas that we could go through together and just, make this as special as we can. I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Yeah, the creativity was really flowing in there. It was a lot of fun. Everybody had great ideas, great input, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
thank you for letting me be a part of it, man.
No, yeah, I appreciate that, Joe. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it as well, Joe. Thanks for the invite to the group. Yeah,
Rob,
great.
you were there in spirit with your doc. I promise.
So, Rob,
that's true. That's right. Overall, that's why I said you weren't involved, because you had already given all your information.
Yeah. So if you need a focus group there, Rob, you know who to hit up.
That's right. That's right. Jake.
No, it was a great idea though. Great idea, man. Like, I think all creators should do it if they're able to.
Yeah, absolutely. It helped a lot, especially for being a newbie like I was. It definitely helped to talk to people that have backed a ton of books and to know what they like and what they don't like about. You're not going to please everybody, but it's nice to kind of just get a consensus of what is fun. Jay Krager says, "Hey Joe, I figured you would have hit me up by now to do a Reaper Destroyer piece for you." Oh shit, I should do it. Well, hit me up my DMs. Let's talk. Oh, Leandro, I need you at Kings. He didn't read my 2 super chats. I did see that he didn't read them, which that's why I wanted to give you the shout out to say thank you. I appreciate it. And he'll probably do that when he wraps up after. I don't know. I stopped watching once we started doing the stream, so I don't know if they're still going or what they're doing. But
that's one of like the real crazy things that always gets me, right? Like, I get fans back books and support creators, but when like fans go and spend money on super chats for someone else, that always blows my mind. I think that's crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, when we first launched the mailing list back in February, whatever it was, there was a few people that were sending super chats like right at that point. I think What About was one, or Get Over It was another. I can't remember who else, but I would see it randomly just kind of pop up on Ethan's shows, and I was just like, holy shit. Like, it was one of those things where I couldn't believe that somebody was spending, $2, $5, whatever, just to say, hey, check this out. Like, that's super cool.
It is so cool and so helpful too. Like,
oh yeah,
getting it from the fans is a much better endorsement than us just saying it ourselves. So that's amazing when people do that.
I think that's one of the coolest things I got to experience over this last couple of months, was just seeing how everybody came together to help promote this. All the shares of the posts I did, everybody else from the focus group or whatever you want to call it, that would share the posts or put their own posts out. Just really generating a bunch of hype, and it paid off. And I, up to that point, like, I'm actually a very positive person, but when it came to this, like, I had it in the back of my head. I was like, well, what if nobody backs? What if I show up on that stream and nobody backs? Like, I'm just going to deal with that possibility. So when it actually hit, because Bancroft too is like, dude, he was telling me about the hype, and I was like, I don't know, man. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel it. I mean, I do feel it.
Yes.
I can't allow myself to feel it.
Joe denial.
Yeah, throughout this thing, I found that Joe is, I don't want to say a glass half empty kind of guy, but cautiously cautious. We told him. I mean, we knew that it was going to do well. I mean, it did even better than I thought, but I knew it was going to do really well because there was so much hype and so much motivation going into this project.
Wait, you guys have glasses that are half empty? Mine's a little bit.
Oh yeah, you don't even have a glass, Rob.
Yeah. Snuggie Jr. said over 50 destroyer tiers sold. That is insane. Hail Hiawatha, good to see you, brother. Yeah, everyone's saying hey to Jeremy. Crackhead. Yes,
what up, Finn?
Which, by the way,
oh my bad, I was gonna cut you off.
I was gonna say, by the way, besides the focus group and stuff, Finatra has consistently been talking about Reaper Destroyer on his channel over and over again. I just want to say a huge shout out and thank you. He's invited me on his show a couple of times. It's just he streams at a time where I'm usually not available to do so, but I just want to say, like, sincerely, I appreciate that. I really do. It's very, very humbling, and thank you, Finn. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, Finn does that. He's a good dude like that. I know his streams are very early, so he gets that nice morning crowd in there. And a lot of the times, it's some people that are in there, they're on a totally different time zone. He has a lot of people from halfway across the world in his chat, I found. He was pushing Reaper Destroyer, and the sales were coming in. So hail Finn, man.
Hail to Past Master Dan. Hail to Phoenix has said, you really thought you'd have less backers than Greg Levitri's launch. I have no idea what that means, but yes. I thought I was going to have...
Greg launched Gun Demon on Bancrofts. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. I didn't have any... I had hopes and wants, right? And they were actually exceeded by the launch. But then I also have my worries. I absolutely have my worries because creators, we put a lot of time, effort, and money, and there's a lot of money in Reaper Destroyer, to make this book, so there was a little bit of that, worry that it was going to fall flat on its face, because I don't know, you don't know until it actually gets out there. So, but that was all destroyed in about 2 seconds. That worry was destroyed in about 2 seconds when we went live. So
it was crazy. You hit the live button. I refreshed once, and it was already up past 40 backers. It was crazy.
That is crazy.
Dude, I got 107. I'm gonna have to fucking bribe somebody to get that card.
Right?
I'm gonna gotta go something, man.
I'll send you my card, Rick.
There you go. Past Master Dan said all the girls swooned when Sontag entered the panel. So much swooning. Yeah.
Well, I told you months ago, man, that this book wasn't going to be like an average book, man. I mean, you did everything right. I mean, when I first found your channel, you guys barely like to talk about it. You felt like it was you were being rude, or
That's true.
you were
We
just
did.
nervous about talking about your projects, and that's what CG's about, man. Is you're not grifting when you got the passion for what you're doing. You could see that you love comic books, that you like the your IP's just something that's not just flash in the pan. It's something that you've been thinking about for years, and you've
Yeah.
been promoting it. You got like people like us, like Jeremy, me, Leon, all of us fell in love with the project like you did, and that's why it's easy. With Robin, all these good projects, you get the fans on your back because we see that you have the passion and the love for the product and want to make something good, man. So it's easy for us to sit there and promote. I get people all the time asking me, why do you leak? That's because it's good shit. It's something that's brought us good stuff. I mean, you can't get good comic books anymore except for on Comicsgate, man. That's the best fucking thing about Comicsgate.
Oh, absolutely.
People don't even need to ask us to promote. If you see people promote, that's because we feel that you guys are doing something right, man. It's something important to us. It's fucking nerdy, but it's a good thing, man. We're all proud of you, and it was good shit, man. Exciting.
I appreciate that. Hail to Comics Mate. Good to see you. The Green Laser said, I'll back soon. I didn't expect the $100 hit on the sign. Dale Keough and Gemshock 1. Yeah, I was a little disappointed. I mean, happy for Mandy. I was happy extremely, like that was going down. That was an awesome closeout stream. But I was disappointed because I didn't have the money at the time to do that. So I backed the regular, Dale Keough and cover, but I did not have that. So I missed out on that. But we got B Rose in the house. I say hi. If I didn't, hail,
Joe,
brother. Good to see
Joe,
you.
something
Yes.
I don't know if you realize, but something else has just happened on your campaign.
Okay, let's see what's up.
Did he
Here.
hit 300?
Oh
Yes.
shit! Oh, nice. That is
Crazy,
awesome.
dude. That's
Wow.
That is
amazing.
awesome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Like that is insanity.
Oh,
Absolutely
it's
insanity.
awesome, man. Even if you back one book, you get the Destroyer tier, Reaper tier, man. You're gonna enjoy this book, man. I'm telling you. You feel bad about backing one. That's one thing about CG. Don't feel bad about backing one book. If that's what you can afford, get that one book, man. Just which one you want and get that shit. That's all it's about, supporting people. If you can't afford it, spread the links and just be in the chats, man. That's
It's crazy. Thank you guys. Matt Barr says, thank you, no thank you. Hail. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Mo Big says the only greater challenge is getting bros to promote Cerebrum effectively. Oh, damn. Kick bros. Oh shit. Woot woot. Oh shit.
Mo won that ass kid, man. Mo's a good dude. He's in the chat. Good shit.
Thank you,
it couldn't
guys.
have gone to a better
Thank you.
person. It was very fitting that Mo won that.
Yeah, I was very excited that of the people that won everything that night. It was great.
Those auctions were fun.
Hail. Yeah, except trying to get some of the ones on your channel. Trying to actually get people to be able to claim them. That was interesting.
Yeah.
It was.
Man, we can't give stuff away.
I'll just pick somebody, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Green Lasers. I'm thinking about the triple threat. Yeah, that was definitely I think that's a featured tier. But one thing we tried to do when we were talking about the tiers was try to legitimately provide something for everybody. And there was a lot of combinations and things where even someone like Amanda B was just like, hey, I don't see this combo. Could you make this a tier? And I was like, yes, we'll absolutely do that, because it's something I didn't think about, but she brought it up, so somebody else probably thought about it too. So we tried to put together things and that would appeal to everybody. Plus, everything's an add-on.
Yeah,
everything's an add-on. So if you want to do your own kind of combo, you have the ability to do that. But just
I got a recommendation. Look, okay. So all the tiers are awesome, but if you're gonna wait like a week, like I hate to say, don't back right now. If you can afford to get that Destroyer tier, man, you won't regret it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we got some fun stuff. I mean, you see those two mystery books in that Destroyer tier. We got some fun stuff we're going to release down the line, and you automatically get it. You automatically get anything that comes on the campaign. So
I really like that. Like in general, I like the idea is I can back a perk and not have to worry about missing out on anything anymore. That's it. I get it all.
So Joe,
Yeah,
scroll. Go to your
Well,
destroyer.
Rob's got the control.
Oh, Rob, go to the destroyer tier. Okay, you see how he's got the 2 books?
Yep.
Yeah.
That I stole that from your campaign, buddy.
From mine.
Yeah, remember when you did the book? You had the
Yeah.
Shelby. Yeah, I got that
Yeah.
idea. I thought that was awesome, dude. As soon as I seen that, you were like,
that's-
Yeah,
that's
we
what it
took a
was.
look at a ton of successful campaigns in the past
Yep.
to see like what worked, what wouldn't work, and Rob's yours was definitely a few of them that we looked at, and yeah, Rick's right. He ain't.
Oh
he ain't
man,
kidding.
look at Mo Biggs' other ones after that. That's a cracker.
Oh, here we go. Ugh. Imagine if one of the mystery books is Reaper Destroyer versus P-Pack Destroyer. Oh shit.
That'd be great.
That would be
That'd be funny.
something. That would be
Little
something.
6-page mini ashcan.
I still am trying to think of something to do with that just for the CG lore that became the P-Pack Destroyer. There's still something I'm trying to figure out to do for that aspect. Those that know will know, and it would be fun, but we'll see. It's gotta be the right thing before I actually do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you back once with that Destroyer tier, you get everything, and right now it's a $200 value, and it could very well be over that. You know, there's a lot of free stuff I'm gonna be throwing in here too as well. Which, by the way, I'd get talked to by the group a few times about stopping. Don't give so many free stuff away. So,
Yeah.
but I'm still gonna do.
Don't be Shelby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you just got to be
Bancroft.
careful because it adds up really quickly. Like especially the way you're going, you may hit. I hate saying numbers because you may hit a lot of backers. So if you're giving them away free stuff and it costs $1 for each free thing, that's $1,000
true.
gone. Maybe like just be careful.
And those were
what
points were
we're
brought up to me. See, in my mind, I wasn't when I was thinking about this stuff. I wasn't thinking about the overall success of the campaign, what it could be number wise. I was just thinking of what could I do that would be fun. You know, anybody that backs gets all 4 of those 6 a.m. stickers, and that was just a free thing I wanted to throw in. Just like when I did the ash can, you bought the ash can, and I gave you a print and a magnet, and that wasn't even anything I advertised. It's just something I threw in there. You know, and I like to do that kind of stuff. Michael Bancroft, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that made this all possible. Saturday night.
It's far too much credit.
I'll never forget that, and I'll never forget you being willing to bring me on and promote and put this thing out there. So, hail to you, Bancroft. You said Rob stole that from me. I believe it. I do believe it.
Joe, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
You had a colorist lined up to do the book. That
Yes.
didn't work out. How happy are you that happened because you now hired
Yes.
Kyle?
I'm extremely happy. And here's the thing. Every time I've had to move on from somebody that was tagged on this project, I've upgraded. And it's been a
from inker
fortunate
to
or just-
colorist, everything. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not going to say the guys I had for inker because I don't want to diminish them at all or
No,
whatever. But
no.
the inkers I had some very good inkers before I even got to Weems or Bat, and it's just, they didn't work out. But it's just I kept going up in like either skill or just experience or whatever.
Yeah.
It was the same thing with colors. I was really happy with Brian Valenza, what we were doing. It was a relationship that wasn't working out, communication, and last minute, God willing, I got Kyle, and he worked his ass off to get these pages out, and I'm blown away and excited to be working with him. He's absolutely killing it, and the ideas that we have going forward for the book of what we want to do with certain scenes and all this stuff it's going to be awesome. Gonna be awesome. Billy Basket, what's up, man? It says well-deserved success for a creator that has worked so hard. All the best to you, Joe. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. A mock P-Pack Destroyer cover print with chocolate starfish. Now that I have actually thought about that. I thought about hitting Shelby up and having him actually design that chocolate starfish imprint and doing something with the P-Pack Destroyer. So that might be in the works later on for sure. Trying to process Deidre Lima. Oh yeah, he really liked working with my team and wanted to continue in the future. He was only 34. Wow, man. Sorry to hear that.
I've got another question for the people that back the original art.
Yes.
Do they get to choose the page? How does that work?
So what we're going to do with the original art tier is it's a limited to 10 right now, and that's what we're going to do. we're gonna go the first backer on down. The first backer is gonna get the first pick of the 10 pages, and then
Nice.
whatever's left of those 9, so on and
Is
so
it
forth
me?
until they're gone.
That's
Which
how I did
Rick
it too.
Rick is
Very
getting
good.
first. Yep.
Yeah,
first
Rick.
You first,
Yeah.
Rick. You first.
Yeah.
What are you getting, dude? Do you have you seen a page that you go, that's the one, or are you gonna wait for them all to be shown before you
Yeah,
can
you
make
might
got your
do
eye
it.
on anything?
Probably have to wait just to see what's actually going to be there, because I mean
Yeah,
we're
I might
talking
just
about
leave it up to Joe.
Yeah.
out of the entire book. I'm going to try to pick some very fun action pages through, and there'll be quite a bit once the book's actually done. To
Now, have
choose from.
you decided on the 10 pages yet, or are even you still, waiting to see which 10 you're going to put out there?
I'm still waiting. Because by the time I get done with the book, I'll go back and look at the pages I think are going to be. I don't want to cheat anybody because it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for those pages. So I want to make sure I go through and look at everything and put the 10 that I think would be fun for the backers in that tier to get. So yeah, I mean there's a couple pages out of the first 6 for the Ashcan that will probably be in there. There's one that might not, because that's going to be a page I might just it's my page. I'm going to keep it and put it up on the wall. So
Some pages you're gonna have to keep, man.
yeah,
You can't-
absolutely.
Yeah, because this is your first groundbreaking book. You got to keep some of the best pages for yourself, man. And then every page is going to be nice, dude. Just like I told Shelby, he's like, "Oh, I got some trash panels." Man, fuck that.
Right?
Man.
No, you don't,
Right.
you liar.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Even, I got panel pages from Shelby that he says sucks. It's boring. There's no. I'm like, I'm buying that right now. Like, here's my money, fool. It's
Green Laser said, "Is the art from that page for sale, Joe?" I'm not sure which one we were looking at when you sent that message, but there will be some that you've seen already on this campaign that are going to be ones that are going to be original art teams
shit.
for sure.
Like, if it was me,
that
this
one's gonna be one.
page- This
That's
page
my
would,
favorite.
that
yeah.
one-
would be
yeah,
my
that will be
choice
one.
so far.
That will definitely be
Yep.
one.
That's my
Um,
favorite that I've seen so far of all the
Mm,
pages that
same.
you showed me.
That's a
Yeah,
banger.
that one I can definitely say that one will for sure be with one of the 10. That's for sure.
That
I
one
tell you,
too, though. I
it's
love
hard,
that
man.
panel
Yeah.
layout.
Those 2 panels are hard to choose from, man, because they're both pretty fucking badass. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
I mean,
Unhinged, what's up, brother? Good to see you. He said, Joe initially wanted me to draw Reaper Destroyer, but I had some videotapes to return. That's a good point. I was very disappointed. I was.
I would actually love to see Jason's
Right.
Jason's version of Reaper Destroyer.
I was just going to
So
say,
would
I'd
I.
love to see him draw that character.
I
I'm gonna
might
hit him up.
pay
I'm
him
gonna
to
have to hit him
draw
up.
it. To fucking put something on the campaign, because that's how much I love Jason.
I've got
Yeah,
I've
Jason's
got
the man.
a bunch of new stretch goals to completely just think up, because we went through most of the ones that I was thinking we were going to already. So I've said before, I want to bring on some of my favorite artists and very dynamic guys to come in and do pieces for either cards or prints or whatever. So there's a few people I haven't hit up that I'm planning to hit up. So just
That page is
Jason's
sick
definitely on one
too.
of them.
This one we're scrolling past
Yeah.
now. I love
Oh,
that
that one will-
gun panel. That's
That's
beautiful.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, like that came out so well, and it was inked so well too, as well. Joe Weems just did a fantastic job. But I was very, very happy with this page. When I was drawing this is actually probably the fastest I've ever laid out a page, because the idea was just so in my head, and it's one of those first times where what you kind of saw was what ended up being on the page, which never happens with me. Usually, I always rethink and have to redesign a page. The one with the huge demon, that will be in there. That will be I'll put that in there for sure. That's one of my favorite pages. I would love to keep it, but it's just such an awesome page, and Bat did a fantastic job at inking that, and it just looks too good. So that will be one of the 10 too. But again, I don't want to be so committed, because there's all the
So
pages
many
you've
more to
seen.
come too.
There's
Yeah.
so many to come. Yeah, including maybe a double pager and double page
Yeah.
spread. I have no idea.
You don't want to lock
like,
down too many of them 10 spots
Yeah.
too early.
No.
I feel you.
Not
That's great too.
double page spreads, man. You
Yeah.
can't sell them for 1,000.
Look at
Okay, never mind.
look at
Rick
all the
talked me out of
crazy
it.
unique panel
Rick talked
layout
me out
that
of it.
Joe's dealing with here too. It's just all of these crazy unique layouts I'm seeing.
Well,
Yeah, I
like
really
there's
take off.
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna
Go
say, I
ahead.
really take after guys like Roquefort and Brett Booth, and guys that just like to do. It's aesthetically pleasing the way that you can put panels together. I
It
don't like to
really
be
makes
boring, especially in
all
action
the
scenes.
difference. You know,
How
I mean,
crazy
like great
is-
art is great art, but having a good panel layout on top of great art, it just levels it up.
Yeah.
How crazy is the art talent getting in CG now? Like it's just
Oh, it's
getting
insane.
getting
Yeah.
better and better and better. It's bananas.
The amount of talent that just keeps pouring into CG is
Mm.
is insane. And what it really makes me think, like, what the fuck is the industry doing that they can't find this talent, you know, or
Yeah.
they couldn't find this talent? But I'm glad, because guys,
Well, they got
guys
it.
and
They just
gals,
don't want them.
Or won't.
exactly. But what
Yeah.
it does is it allows you to do your own thing. It allows us to work on our own thing now. Now we have a platform to do our own books and not have to just draw somebody else's books and never have a say. You know, like there's some people that probably just want to be an artist and work for other people. But once I went into being like, this is my book. I'm going to do what I want. This is what I've wanted to do for forever. And it's no looking back. Like it's so fun to actually work on your own project and build your world and build characters and all that kind of stuff.
We get to reap all the
Bancroft
rewards,
said-
man.
Yeah, that too. Bancroft said, sorry, I can't say hi to all driving. Well, be safe, brother. Definitely be safe. And appreciate you
Just
tuning
drive
in.
and scream like I do.
And if you're not doing anything, man, you want to come in, I'll drop you the link. I would definitely like to talk to you because I spent a little bit after the show just thanking Bancroft for such an amazing night
Yeah.
and
I hit
everything
him
he
up
does
that
for
morning.
CG creators. Yeah.
It was
Eyes on the
awesome.
road, Bancroft. Yes. Oh, B Rose for 499 says, Joe, thank you for everything. Oh, let me catch my breath. Thank you for everything, man. Can't wait to see what you put out next. Looking forward to the book. Fucking hyped. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. I really do. And congratulations to you too, man. Just killing it on your campaign. I'm so excited for you. Nothing better than the total creative freedom. It is, yeah. And that's the same thing like with doing music or being an independent band. It's just independence. I've always been a big fan of independent work because you have the freedom to do what you want. You're not shackled down by the industry or anything like that, or telling you what to do. Like in music, you didn't have to play a certain style because that's what's sold. You could just do what you want, and you find the people that like it, and you sell it to them. That's what I love about it.
Well, look what
That's
happened
really
to the pros, man. They get, look what happened to Ethan and all them. They bust their ass, do all this work for years. They don't own nothing. And then they get on and shit out. It's just.
Mo Big says what's really impressive is the amount of talented colorists who refuse to work with Rob. Yes, do what you want. Absolutely.
I think he
we
just
got
sold
crazy.
another original art.
Holy shit, we did.
Oh
Crazy
shit!
Man?
Wow, crazy man!
Damn.
Wow,
Oh,
still crazy.
fuck, I was just gonna read it. Yeah, Crazy Man for 499 says backer 331, original art tier, #1 backer on the road. You move, Rick.
Man, you're
Damn.
still playing
Oh
catch up.
man, I love the
playing
rivalry.
catch up.
Yeah, I love the rivalry between.
Hey,
Crazy-
first,
thank you,
hey,
brother.
I got-
Appreciate it,
Yeah, I
man.
love it. It's gold.
Thank you
First,
so much. That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you.
I already got the
Uh,
destroyer tier and the art tier. I will be getting another art tier.
Oof.
Oh,
Rick
shit.
throwing
And
down
I
the gauntlet,
probably
too.
will be getting another destroyer tier for a future giveaway.
Calm
Oh.
down, Rick. Calm down.
Hey, I got to at least get to Shelby level with Joe. He's my dude.
Yeah, I this is what I back. I backed Shelby's cover. I may back something else again when I see this finished.
Oh yeah, dude,
I'm at
when
least
this
gonna
is-
get the Shelby and the wraparound. I gotta
Yeah, when
have
the-
those two.
when this is finished, it's going to be insane because I've
Yeah.
seen some of the inks come through with just updates. I've got a preview here. Let me show you. I
Ooh.
showed this off last night. Well, actually, was I live? I was on Mandy's show last night, and I showed off some artwork, but I can't remember if we were live or we did that in the back room.
Don't you hate when that happens when you don't remember if someone showed something in your back room or if it was
Yeah,
live? It's like,
yeah.
oh shit, I don't know if I can show this again. But
There's a big difference.
But I can, yeah, I'll share this real quick. So this is an update on the some of the inks that
damn.
is being done
Nice.
right now by Bat on this cover, and he's just
Sweet, dude.
my favorite. Yeah, like my favorite is just the cross hatching and stuff. And he followed
Yeah,
my
the
lines very
cross-hatching.
well, but he's also adding his own stuff, which is what I love about working with Matt Banning and Joe Weems. As they, you hire them because you want them to have the years of experience, so they can see what you're doing. They're true to it, but they also give their own flavor. And
Yeah,
he's just
okay.
killing it right
Fucking
now.
awesome.
So yeah, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to show it off. And then Kyle, I already know what we're gonna do.
Oh, man.
Kind of a color scheme with it. So, yeah, I can't wait. Speaking of our destroyer group, Mr. Leandro, what's up,
There
brother?
he
Good
is.
to see you, man.
What's up, Landro?
up? What's going on, guys? How you doing?
What's up, brother?
24 Eyes that Joe Mother effing Sontag murdered the first 24. Yeah, it was
Hell yes.
crazy.
It's just the tip
Crazy.
of the iceberg.
It was
Yeah.
a damn felony. It was murder.
One thing Joe out was that Leandro did a piece, but you ain't got to see it yet. All I'm gonna say is wait until you see that bad boy.
Oh shit! What do you got there, Leandro?
A pen or a
Oh, you got a bullet. Look at okay. I get it now. That's
Bottle
badass.
opener, guys. Come on.
24 Eyes for 10 said fire release show. This is the heat. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And just again, I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna give the shout out to the chat, to Michael Bancroft, to everybody, to Lord Crackhead for the launch night that we did on Saturday. Very fun streams back to back. If you didn't get a chance to watch Lord Crackhead stream after the launch, the after party was insane. We had Keown jumped on, Malin was on, Shane Davis was on, Rocafort was on, Rob was on for a while. It was it was a good time. It was a good time.
That was
Thank you so
bananas.
much.
Freaking, I was looking back at that. Malin hopped on at like 20 minutes in and stayed the whole 7 hours with us. Keown stayed. Dale stayed like 5 hours with us too. It was crazy,
Damn, did
man.
we stay that long? It was like 6:30 in the morning when we.
It was like a 7 hour stream almost. Almost.
But this is from my family and myself to you all. Thank you so much, sincerely, for doing this and just helping me live a dream. So I love you all. Thank you so much. This is to you. Cheers.
Slanja.
Salud.
Yeah. I love it.
Dude, I'm so happy for you. It is amazing. It really is. And like some people might look at this and go, "Oh, he's just paid, so much money for the art. That's why it's successful." But that's not the case at all. Like you've spent so much time building this up, your channel, promoting this. Like you've done everything that everyone says to do. Plus, you have incredible art. That's why it's done so well.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate. And I've said this before, and I think I said it on, I don't know what I said on one of the streams. I can't remember. It was such a crazy weekend, but I followed a lot of the advice of everybody that's been there before me. Like Rob Bancroft, Malin was one that I listened to quite a bit. I got a chance to meet Malin in person last year. I just sat and picked his brain for a couple hours, just asking a ton of questions. And he gave some great advice, and I tried to follow that as best I could, and it definitely paid off. In spades for sure.
Yeah, Malin gives some of the best advice I've heard when it comes to crowdfunding. Like he's got a lot of tricks. He knows a lot. He knows what to do. And it's all the other people along the way. I mean, you put a good group together. In the backstage over there, a lot of great ideas going back and forth. And like Rob said, it wasn't just the good IP and good looking art and all the money that you dumped into this campaign that made it a success. Because we've seen industry pros that have come and tried to do campaigns, and if you don't promote and nobody knows what's out there, and you're not interacting with people, it's just not going to take off. So you did all the work. It's awesome to see it pay off, man.
Well, I appreciate it, and I definitely could have done it alone. So that's why I definitely want to always say thank you to everybody that was involved, because it was a team effort to bring this thing to the launch date. So. It's just insane to have that kind of support, and I appreciate that. Crazy Mad says, I really want that Shelby cover for the art tier. That's one thing that's not going to happen. I'm never selling that art. I bought that from him like right off the bat, and I was like, this is going in my collection. It's never going to see the light of day, except for maybe like on the wall or something.
Awesome now that it's already out. I got to see that before you did.
Backer 333. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that number.
Let's do a refresh.
Oh, 333. Well,
whose mark is that?
That's
that's not the mark of the beast.
Oh, nice.
No.
3 more backers, dude. That's amazing.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Thank you guys. Man. Thank you so much. 333 is Dimebag's number. If you're a metal fan, Pantera, he was always big into 333. It's half evil. Half evil, half good. Not,
Well,
you're
my
right
full
there.
name
It's-
is Leandro Algarin III, so I always have
Oh,
3
shit. There
on
you
everything, on my jerseys, everything.
Dude, you're
Crazy, man.
$2,040 away from 30K.
Get that bad boy.
Holy
I
shit.
know that looks awesome.
I just
You know
haven't
what-
even noticed that. Holy damn.
Wow.
That's crazy. It is crazy.
Amazing.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, the
Hell
yeah
yeah.
the art tier that just went. Hell yeah, this jumped up nice.
Fuck, that's insanity. But crazy man,
Yeah, let's
this
see
is
that
the
again.
original art. This is the original art for the Shelby
awesome.
Robertson variant cover,
Shit.
and it's never leaving my possession ever.
Shelby's a fucking man,
So
man.
it looks
my
so good in
Lord.
black and white. Look at the
Yeah.
details.
Yeah.
What if someone
Yeah.
throws like $3,000 at you, Joe?
Well,
Wow.
Never leaving my possession doesn't sound so certain anymore, does it?
Priceless.
Never say
Potential be
never,
priceless.
always avoid always.
I guess you would have to make it crazy worthwhile. But as of right now, I don't see it ever leaving my possession. I want CG team up issue Cyberfrog. That'd be insane. Speaking of team up, so I know that Mandy Summers and I are going to do a team up book of Gem Shock and Reaper Destroyer down the line.
Ooh.
That is going to absolutely happen. We were talking about it. We've been talking about it. It's ground floor, so we haven't figured out how we're going to get these two characters together, what the story is going to be. But that's definitely something we want to do. So look forward to that.
maybe-
Somewhere down the line.
I wonder if Del
Yeah,
Keon
that'd
will
be
throw
awesome.
his
They'd look great
character in the
together.
hat.
Ooh.
That'd be awesome, right? A triple
team
threat?
up.
Ooh, man.
That
Gem Shock, Reaper Destroyer,
would be
and
a
Pit.
first.
That would be
Shit.
insanity. I like you thinking, man. I like you thinking. I do.
The triple
Green
team
Lady
up.
said, triple, come on, it's really cheap, Rick. It's really chap Rick. It's really to chap Rick's ass. Yeah, I see you. I see what you guys are doing. I dig it. Let's just say
You're on
Mo's
mute,
getting
Rick.
Foil ash can. I'm paying for mine. That's true. Mo Biggs won this full foil ash can, which I've said before is part of the Destroyer tier. Let me get that out of there.
Has that ever been done before? A full foil?
I don't know.
I mean,
I
if it
haven't
don't
seen
count-
it. No, I've not seen that. Not in CG. Not a full one.
Yeah, full. There you go. You can kind of see it.
Yeah.
The lighting doesn't do it justice, but this thing is absolutely gorgeous. It's a completely foil book of the ash
So
can.
sick.
I can see
This
the
is
shine.
one of only two in existence right now. The only other way to get this is to get the Destroyer tier, which was an exclusive book in the Destroyer tier. But Mo is going to get this before everybody else does, well in advance. So this is my
Nice.
personal copy. I've got his over there signed and ready to go.
Rick, you're muted, mate, if you're trying to talk.
Well deserved. He's a big chat master guy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always call him
absolutely.
The chat master.
So
Absolutely.
is the one in Destroyer tier, is that going to be full foil or just a regular?
No, full foil.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
going to be full foil? Oh man,
Yeah,
I was
that's
fucking
why
wrong.
that's why it's in there, because it's an exclusive to the Destroyer tier, just to make it a little bit more fun. So the only way you can get that full foil ash can is to get the Destroyer tier. Otherwise,
Yeah,
like
sure,
I
Mo.
said, but Mo's going to be getting the very first one before anybody does, well in advance, because he won it. So, but yeah, this will never be available again. I'm never going to reprint this version. This is it. Whatever goes out in the Destroyer tier, and these two that I have on hand right now are the only ones that will ever be printed in existence. So they
Man,
will
it's
be
actually
super rare.
it's actually pretty cool to have the prior to ash cans as well, to put it together with all three.
Yeah, you got
nice
the
little
gold and the
collection.
silver. Yeah, and there's also a black and white stripped down version for $5 as an add-on. It's not the full ash can that I put out. It's just it'll be just the 6 pages and probably Shelby's pinup. So they'll be completely unique to the first two I put out. But yeah, these ash cans have been fun. I really love putting them out. I'm going to continue to do it. I think before every campaign, I'm going to put out an ash can first, and do the whole DM thing before we actually launch a campaign, because it's just been fun. I really like it.
Yeah, big shout out to Fraga too, because was it a year or so ago when he had the raid? Is that where you came from too?
Yeah,
Big Sailor?
yeah, all you guys.
Yeah.
I think all
Yeah,
you guys
there's
came
a
around the
bunch
same
of us that
time.
came over. I was just gonna say, I thought me and you came in about the same time.
Yeah, we all came into the
Yeah, I
Iron Stuff
found
show.
Joe on Fraga's. That was the first time
And-
I saw them, and then found the channel. Actually,
Yeah,
the first time I
I
found
never
Joe and
left.
Sean was Fraga was on your show.
Oh,
he tweeted it out, and I was like, "Oh, who are these guys?" And then that's how
Hail,
I found
Victor.
you
Good to
guys.
see you guys. And I
Yeah,
see you all
and-
saying you're going to be back in here soon. I really appreciate it. And the campaign's going to be up for a while, so everyone's got plenty of time to do it. But I thank you for everybody that's jumping in here within the first week, and just making this a very special, humbling moment for me and my family. So thank you very much. Full foil looks sick, says Random Task. Yeah, and so I will say this. Should I say this or not?
Don't
Yes.
say it.
I'll just say this as a tease. There will be something coming down the line that's along that line. I'll just say it like that. And I'll leave it at that. We got some fun stuff. Sean and I are all about gimmicks, the 90 gimmicks when it comes to foil, either covers or the metal prints, like all that kind of stuff. Chromium, if we can afford it. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to do with this campaign, depending on how far it goes, including. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I don't want to spoil. I want to spoil everything that we're gonna be doing. So we'll reveal it when we reveal it.
Loose lips sink ships.
That's
as they
true.
say.
That's true. Thank you, Victor. Thank you. Yeah, this is so we got 4 of the original art tiers sold now. That's insanity. That's crazy.
Yeah,
so we got
nice.
6 left now. Wow.
Won't
That's
regret that.
awesome.
Dude,
I mean,
I'd be hitting Twitter and saying, dude, we've already sold out 4 of these original art tiers. There's only 6 left. Get them.
I might have to make a post when we get done here. I'm definitely gonna do that.
I mean, if
just
you
don't
think
do the
about it,
sticker
wings
hologram
and
cover
that.
like ooh. Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna do that random task. Won't do that.
And the cool thing is Joe, you just said earlier, I heard you when I was listening to you. I was rocking my baby to sleep.
Nice.
Where you said that you haven't even really showed all the work yet that you're going to include in those tiers. So it's going to be pretty cool to see those other artwork that are going to be coming through. I mean, this stuff looks so good already. I can't wait to see the other stuff.
Yeah, I've been periodically talking with different artists of stuff that I would like them to do for the campaign going forward. I do know that there will be a Clayton Barton piece coming that I'm very excited about. There's going to be a stretch goal. Most likely, well, it's going to be a metal print, and that's going to be coming down the line when it's done, and I'll reveal that when it's time, and that'll definitely be something I'm putting up. But I'm very excited to get him on the campaign because I'm a huge fan of his art. So there's an announcement for you. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, he's right in my wheelhouse. He's got that Silvestri kind of feel, and that's obviously that's what I love. So
the Barton brothers,
he's a huge Silvestri fan. Clayton loves Mark.
Yeah,
we've had plenty of conversations.
The Barton Bros was his first campaign I ever backed in Comicsgate.
Wow,
nice.
That was
Murph said, I've always liked the holograms outside of the card being glued. Oh yeah, that was interesting. I don't know if I'm going to go that far, but there'll be certain things. Do you have new stretch goals? I don't have them created just yet. I'm still working on. I've got
in hindsight,
I'll wait for some of the ideas I got. If
I was doing stretch goals again, I'd probably do them every 5K.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm aiming to do. So we're
from here on out. Yeah, I wouldn't go any crazier than that.
There's so we did the 6,000 stretch goal, which was the Vanessa trading card, and then the 10,000 stretch goal, which was both the Dandal Booty Juice card and then the Chauncey Blakey card. So those are already unlocked, and there is a $20,000 stretch goal that I haven't announced what that is yet, but I will once I get it done. I didn't think we were going to get there that fast, so I was a little bit behind. So right now, I think the next one I'm aiming for is probably around 30. So
yeah, and then go 30, 35 if it keeps at this steady.
Exactly. Yep. If it's going too crazy, I'll have to slow down a little bit on the stretch goals. But yeah. So yeah, I'll be dropping some new art once it gets done. Dan Kemp, legendary artist for Spawn, most notably, is where I really love his work from. Is doing all of the art for the cards and pinups because Kyle's really busy. He's back on Cyberfrog now, and probably Rainbow the Brute after that. So Dan, I got him to step in to do a lot of the other art that I want to do on the campaign, and quality wise, he's a fucking phenomenal colorist as well. So if you saw the cards down below, absolutely gorgeous cards that he's done. So
real nice work on those.
and he's going to be working on a bunch
Yeah,
more
Dan's legit.
as soon as I get him.
Yeah.
No
You can
bookmarks. Yeah,
correspond.
this is going to be a bookmark-free campaign. Sorry to everybody that loves the bookmarks.
Are you gonna do a magnet?
Yeah, so probably magnets. Yep. Yep.
I'm Team
Haha,
Magnet,
Sorry,
man.
Snuggy.
A P-Pack.
Yep, I do like magnets.
Look, we're almost adults, you know. I need a fucking magnet to put on my refrigerator.
That's right.
My kids
Because
love
right now in
kids love
PG, I got more Lady Death from Brian Polito magnets on my refrigerator than anybody else. Need to catch up.
Random test. So Kyle has plenty of time for Rainbow the Brewer. He does right now. Yeah. It hasn't been drawn yet, but Ethan says you can hammer through that pretty fast with the style. It's gonna be quite a bit different than Cyberfrog. So, stickers are bookmarks. Could be. Yeah, could be. There'll be stickers involved. Kick Snuggy. Oh shit.
I got a shoebox full of fucking bookmarks.
Yeah, I've gotten bookmarks in a lot of campaigns. I just don't use them. I don't read books, so they just go in my collection of stuff that I get.
I used 2 bookmarks today.
Oh shit!
You want to see what I used them for?
Sure. Pop it up. Pull it up. Victor
You know,
says I
I
want a
really-
whole Reaper Destroyer trading card set. Let's bring back the 90s back. Yeah, I'm planning on having quite a bit of cards, guys. Like I do. I'm a big fan of the old 90s card set. Kind of the way I've designed the cards are kind of to mimic some of the old Marvel stuff back in the day. So there's gonna be plenty. All right, Rick, what do you got?
All right, hold on. Let me flip my camera around. No, I actually used them for what, but I don't read the shit. I just right before the stream, I was going to show you this dope book I got.
Oh shit, yeah.
So it's The Art of Diablo. But
Hail Tarks
look,
9.
look at that. I used the fucking
Oh,
bookmark.
look at that.
What? That page
Actually,
is.
Oh, nice.
It's a good use.
Yeah, look at that.
I'll tell you what. If you got a chance to get this book, dude. Some
I've
of the
always
art,
wanted
beautiful
the
book.
Art of Diablo books
Damn.
dude.
because I
bought
love
this
those
at
characters.
for like $9. They had one other one, but it was damaged.
Dang.
Hail Jim Cox.
I tell you what, this book is got
Oh,
some
Jim.
badass art in it, man.
That looks
Yeah,
awesome.
That I mean, it's got like the weapons, just pretty much the breakdown of the game.
I like that one
This book, man.
with the floating halo. That
Yeah,
looks
I mean, dude, there's some phenomenal artwork in this. What they should have done in this book, though, is highlight who drew this shit, because it's hard to find some of the artists.
It's probably in the glossary or somewhere in the back.
Yeah, but some of this shit's thick, man. I've been trying to
Ja
hunt down
Rose
some more.
says, on a scale of 1 to 10, Rob, how jealous are you of Joe's collection of colorists? That's a good question, Rob. What
That's a tough one.
do you think about that?
Oh, yeah. Let's just go with 10. That's what people want to hear.
That's what people want to hear.
I think everybody is.
Hey Joe, were you thinking of putting out a T-shirt?
It's crossed my mind, depending on how well the campaign does with everything. It's definitely crossed my mind.
You know who this is?
Let me bring it up. I can't see real. No, I can't see. Oh, Ultra Stuff.
Oh,
Gotcha.
nice.
PTP.
Yeah.
Very cool. Trading cards are just miniature bookmarks.
I got a whole binder of some badass ones.
Yeah, that's the thing about trading cards. You can put them in the sleeves and get them in a nice binder, and you can showcase them right on a shelf or something.
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's what
show
I'm
you
working on.
guys. Let's see.
Only.
Okay, so the best.
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Let me
Okay,
make you
no,
blow you up
no.
there for a second. I'll get you, Leandro,
Nice.
for sure.
Yeah, no problem.
I gotta
Oh,
admit,
damn, dude, look at that.
Yeah, I thought I
Oh.
saw Leandro pulling out the Cyberfrog one.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we're gonna pull that up. There.
Yeah.
what's the-
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
there it is. Nice.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't pull mine up.
So
he
what-
has the same thing.
what you got to do in CG is step up the card game because Brian Polito got this
Uh-oh.
shit down, dude. Chromiums, just But I tell you right now, the trading cards is shit. Let me find. So far, my favorite trading cards are from the boy Shelby Robertson.
Of course.
Wow, that's a surprise, Rick. Never would have guessed it was Shelby.
Jason Bascom put out some really good cards with the Absolute campaigns.
Yep.
Oh, they're fire, man.
He's,
Those Ragetality ones. God, look at
Wow.
That's pretty cool. That's definitely a call back to the garbage.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah,
I love that kind of stuff.
Am I right?
Now,
One thing I absolutely love are trading cards. Like I really do like trading cards. So I'm gonna make sure
That's
there's plenty on this campaign.
Patrick did the same thing, but he even went a step further
Oh yeah, he did.
with the Cecil on the back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh shit.
That's
Super
cool.
fun.
That's awesome.
I thought you were gonna talk about.
What is that from?
Didn't he?
That
Didn't he
is
give
from-
his?
That's PTP's Johnny Phantasm campaign.
Yeah, that's
85,
it.
I think.
Yeah, 85. Yep. You got the Michael Golden one.
Oh,
Didn't
sick,
PTP
man.
send all those
Got
in
that
like
one.
old
That's
school
actually the first
packaging?
time.
Oh, you got the King Cryptid.
That's the
shit.
first one I got. That's the first King Cryptid that was put out. I got that, and then I got a sketch from where's it at? Dude, I picked that bad boy up for like $40 on the chair right here. So this is the first time
Oh,
the
yeah.
King Cryptid. I got that
Wow.
from the bad boy. You know,
He's a really good
Yeah.
artist, Peter
Nice
Smith. He's
sketch
so
cover,
underrated.
dude. Oh, so underrated, man.
Yeah.
If he had more time, he could draw.
Yeah,
Mm,
he's really good.
That is so cool.
sick.
Yeah, that's what good trading cards, man. I got all the old sets. That's actually what these are. These are all the I cannot remember the artist's name, but I just picked these up. The old X-Men, man. I got all
Oh,
of them.
I love those old X-Men cans.
Yeah. It's like I got this for like $2 at a garage sale.
Yeah, the old tin cans,
Oh,
man. I
man.
love those.
It's just I was like, dude, for $2,
Yeah.
it's mine.
That takes me back.
I'm willing to bet that could be worth something.
Hail, Skip Edwards. Good to see you.
I reckon that whole
Yeah,
room's
good.
worth something.
Everyone but Rob.
Right?
Now see it?
That room's a gold mine.
Rick, what's your favorite piece in there?
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
good question.
How we lost him.
Oh,
He must.
Oh, man, that was-
he must. He must hit the wrong button.
spicy.
He's
he'll
on his
come back.
phone.
He gets
yeah,
popped
he
out
must have
sometimes.
kicked
Yeah, it
himself.
happens.
Hail American Comics, good to see you. I'm glad it came back when I wasn't shirtless. That would have been embarrassing. Let's see. Are those Band-Aid boxes? Could be. Chairs are what holds up our artists. I like that.
Chairs and ego. That's what we do.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. I got something I'm going to show. That I'm
What you
working
got?
on here.
What you got, Joe?
Hold on a second. I got to download it. Oh, there it is. I hear a boop, boop, boop. He's back.
All right.
Did you catch?
Did you
Rob's,
hear the
man.
question, Rick?
Yeah, my bad, man. I hit the wrong button. Oh, my favorite
That's what I
thing in
thought.
here.
And Jeremy was trying to blame it on your bogged down internet.
Probably.
No, I knew I knew he probably hit the wrong button because I've done that before when I've been on my phone, just kicked myself.
Yeah, it's
one of
real
Shelby's
easy to do.
pieces.
One of, not one. Just
You
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
I
pick.
can't
yeah.
pick. They're all
You
awesome.
gotta pick. You have a favorite child. That's how it goes.
yeah, but you never reveal it, so that's what he's doing.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah. Oh, I got a piece that's badass. I can't show right now, anyways. But
Hmm.
you know, actually, one of my favorite things is I got. Where'd I put it?
God, I thought he was going towards my
He was
poster
faking
for
you
a
out,
second
Rob.
there.
He was going.
Oh
for
my
it.
God,
these
look
posters
at
are. I mean, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, Job Rowe is right. So Rick Saylor's house is the best comic shop we've been to. That's
We've
1,000
never
times
been to.
correct.
It's the
Rick
best
should
man
just do a
cave I've
stream
seen in.
Oh, we've never been to, yeah, but yeah, that's 1,000 times correct.
He
Yeah.
should just do a stream one day, just showing off all his stuff. People would like.
I've said that before. I was like,
Oh,
dude, you
hell
need to start a
yeah.
channel and just
That would be
start,
so fun.
Yeah, because you got
George
so much
would
stuff
be
to
watching
do.
what I got?
that all day.
I got that 2 days ago.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Bassmaster Dan said, I remember my first chair stream. There we were, all alone, sweating in the night, longing for each other. Ooh. Longing looks of love. That's
That's
interesting.
pretty intimate there.
I was just gonna say that's
buddy.
very detailed, man.
That's very how were they saying it at the Kings tonight? What was that word? Amazing.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, amazing.
Oh,
all right,
Lord.
I'm gonna show you something, guys, that I'm working on right now, which is this is actually, you might know I'm a traditional artist, so I do digital drawing every once in a while because sometimes it's faster to get stuff out. Joe was kidding about not reading. I'm telling you, man. Part of it is I'm dyslexic.
Part of you was homeschooled.
Part of me is homeschooled, that's for sure. I would have to say original artwork from either Rob Liefeld or Michael Turner would be my prized part of my collection. That's awesome, dude.
I'd take the Michael Turner.
I'd take them both. Absolutely. Yes, I can't read. Amazeballs. Reclining adjacent. Yeah.
But yeah, Rick Seller could do a Rick Seller shop type stream, and every day kind of show or every week show a little section of his little
amazing
little section of the cave.
Yeah.
Look, Shelby's so fucking awesome. You gotta light up all Shelby's books.
And then at the end of the stream, you can have the Shelby piece of the stream.
That's so cool.
Dude, I was doing a Shelby piece a day on Twitter, but
no, that's
a lot of fucking books, dude. If people have questions and you don't take Shelby's advice, you're a fucking idiot. Just to let you know.
Yeah, I can't wait for
these books
Shelby
back
to,
here are all Shelby. Oh, I can't show you that. I showed Joe. He was the only one I got to see that secretness. Look,
yeah, where's
all
Rick Shelby Shrine? It's right there. Right there.
All Shelby. There's so many books. I got so much fucking art. It's stacking up, son.
I would say all that's missing is some sort of altar with candles and his picture. But
altar of Shelby.
But you can't.
That's all Bascom.
You can't have candles around those books. You might have.
No, hell no. You can't even have sunlight in here.
Have the electric, you can have the little electric ones in the Halloween.
There you go. The dollar.
Taskmaster Dan said he's got an idea for the name of your channel or your stream. Could be a sailor's look at my shit stream.
You know, actually, one of my favorite pieces, to be honest, you know, I love Shelby, but I had to bribe Joe.
Hell yeah.
Forever to get this bad boy. I still owe you a Groken cover.
Nah, you're fine.
I gotta send that. I got a package for you anyways. But I bribed him because he didn't have the Groken yet. I was like, how about some money? And I got a Groken cover coming.
That's the power.
Swinging them up with the Groken. There you go,
That's
Rick.
right.
Joe, show us the piece you're working on, and then I've got to bounce.
Okay. So this is the reason why you see this circle here is because I'm working in different layers. So it's just kind of what I'm working on right now. But this is a piece I'm working on for the campaign. These are my characters, the Sirens. They're very sexy, demonic chicks that you're going to see in the book. And I'll explain their story when we see them. But this is going to be for one of the cards. Could also be a print. This will be colored by Dan Kemp when it's done. But I didn't expect that we were getting to this high stretch goals as we were. So this is something I've just been kind of taking my time on. And now I got to kind of knock it out of the park. So,
yeah.
But yes.
This would be awesome as a foil card.
It would be, wouldn't it? Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to put some fun shit into it, but yeah, this is but unfortunately, if anybody hits me up wanting the original art for this, there's going to be no original art for it. There's the original sketch, and everything else is digital inks. So, Rick, where do you live, and when are you not going to be home?
Well, you can see my room's protected by these 12s sitting here.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Yeah. Locked and loaded, and I sleep with my Glock. So you might not want to come to my house.
Sexy
my son patrols the house like crazy, so you might not want to come across him either. He's nuts.
Darkness, eat your heart out. Yeah. It's everything I'm trying to capture about this book is the stuff I grew up loving, and a lot of it's got like 90s Top Cow feel because that's just where my style comes from, and what these characters kind of pull their, I don't know, influence from, I guess you could say. But
That
Yeah.
looks
But
awesome.
I'm excited. I'm really loving this piece quite a bit.
Are those
I love
tails?
that piece.
Are those tails whipping in?
There's without going into too much great detail
Oh, okay, yeah,
about kind
don't
of how
spoil
they
it then. Don't
what
spoil it.
what that's all about. You'll see in the book, but there's a reason for they're not tentacles, but whatever they are, whatever it is that they're a part of and standing in there's a reason why they are. And what I love about those characters, when you see them in the book, they all speak of one mind. So they all speak in a sentence. One will start a sentence, the other one will finish it. So it's a very fun dynamic to have them be talking at the same time. If you got, which none of you do because this was back in 2007, but the original book I put out in 2007 had these characters in it. I'll show you one of the original pages here. There we go.
All right, I gotta go, guys. Congrats,
All right, brother.
Joe. Absolutely
Well, congrats
amazing,
to
man.
you, man. Thank you, man.
Hey,
Appreciate
Rob,
it.
it's good to see you again. It's been a minute.
Yeah, you too, man. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
All right, brother. This is if you can see it's kind of light, but this is from the original book I had. So let's see. These are the characters, and they kind of all finish each other's sentences. But this was back in 2007 when I originally created them. So,
Man, I remember I asked you if you would consider reprinting this, maybe for a second campaign or something for everybody.
yeah, I definitely might.
That would be
Depends on
very
how much
cool.
interest there would be in it, and I don't have a lot of the original files, so it'd be kind of I'd have to figure out how I would do it. But
You would have to probably take the staple out and just scan them, or have somebody
again, maybe.
scan them. Yeah.
Is that Anna's ass? It could be. Could be. Going to need to grow 2 extra members for this cough. Quote unquote, they're not tentacles. Yeah. Quote from Neil Adams. I do not do digital, and I can send this art in and get paid. What? Quote from Neil Adams. I do not do digital, and I can send this art in and get paid, then turn around and sell it for 10K. Digital, I can't. So why would I throw money away? Yeah, I'm usually not a digital guy, but there are some things I'm doing digital right now just for the speed of it. All the Reaper Destroyer is going to be completely original as far as the book goes, but there's some things that just right now I can ink a lot faster digitally than I can traditionally. So, and this was a piece I really wanted.
Sometimes if you need to catch up on some time or something like that, yeah, digital is it's much quicker, it's efficient.
Gotcha. And it is the new Sports Illustrated swimsuit model cover.
In CG, when you say Anna, we automatically think of that Star Wars girl.
Okay, yeah, see, that's what I thought too. I thought that's what we were talking about. So you're talking
Oh
about
yeah, they put out that new Sports Illustrated.
That's
plus
her
size
name.
chick.
Kings.
That one chick, yeah.
I got you.
Pretty face, but
big
old body. What's the opposite of butterface?
Ooh, butter body.
Butter body.
A butter ball.
Butter body.
She has some big ass titties though. Big ass titties, and I'm down with that.
Yeah.
She was just very curvy.
Yeah, green laser. So if you are new to the stream or new to me, this Reaper Destroyer was a book I tried putting out back when I was in my early 20s, originally. So what I just showed was the original book I drew back then when I was, 23, 22, something like that, and tried to get out and took it to cons and whatnot. So yeah, there's an original book, but it's quite a bit different than the official book. So it has nothing to do with this.
But the art. No, I was gonna say, but the art on that looks freaking awesome too, though.
Oh, I'm very proud of the work I put out back then. Yeah, I mean, like you can see definitely how much my art has grown and improved over the years. But yeah, as far as this new campaign, this is the original book. The new campaign. It's just the book that came out. I call the original because that was the first time you ever saw Reaper Destroyer in print. But I redesigned his costume, tweaked the story. So that book, it almost virtually has nothing to do with the new book. Maybe some things here or there, character wise, they're still the same characters, but I completely changed everything up. Rick's Man Cave is okay, I guess, he says. Yeah, after a diet catches up. Yeah.
What a beautiful boy.
On your booty. Oh yeah.
Pirata, ¿cómo está,
Okay.
hermano?
So
Look
this
at
is
that.
probably my favorite book
Damn.
because look what's down at the bottom.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. That's
Keown
nice, man.
autographs.
That's nice.
I actually picked this up at my LCS. He forgot he had it. He actually had it autographed back in the day. I think it was
He forgot he had it autographed.
yeah. He thought he forgot he had it for sale. Dude, I was
Nice.
looking. This was in like the used section for some reason. It was somebody must have put it back in the spot. That day, I found the Cyber Frog. I was looking for some book, and I found a bunch of Cyber Frogs in the same spot. I was like, dude, this is like my lucky day.
Nice.
So my Cyber Frog. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Old
Dude,
Creed.
what's funny about this is I was looking for the original Creed. So the dude had the original Creed up,
Yeah.
right? And so
Original
what
Creed.
I paid $30 for both of them, right? And this is what showed up. Creech. Fucking
I mean-
dude thought it was Creed.
Oh
And he
Yeah.
actually
shit.
had this picture of it up. But I
Oh
was
shit.
so
Oh
happy to get those
damn,
two.
man.
I was
I'd
like,
still-
That's cool.
I'd still
too,
take it.
though.
I love the Creech. Yeah, I
Yeah.
still. I
Yeah,
would
it's
be
still
like
good,
that.
but
Ja Rose says later, everyone. Thanks for the tour, Rick. Congrats, Joe. Peace. Congrats, brother. Or congrats. Have a great evening, brother. Appreciate it. And again, if anybody hasn't seen it, check out that piece that Ja Rose put out on I don't know if it's Instagram too, but definitely Twitter. That's got Pit, Gemshock, Type 1, and Reaper Destroyer on it.
that's
Absolutely killed it.
piece.
Thank you for coming
Great
by, man.
piece.
Have a great night.
Oh, it has that
Um,
animated look, right?
Yeah, it's got a really awesome look. Really
Yeah.
awesome look to it. And what I love about it is put Reaper Destroyer up front. And I was just like, fuck yeah. You know, so like, I'm extremely happy with that.
yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for Type 1. I was like,
Gail
where
Stiplin
is
Vaughn.
he? Oh, Type 1's in the shadow. Got it.
Yeah, he's right behind, but he's there. Yeah, for sure.
So there's two books in mainstream you should be backing right now. First
Two
is
books.
Maestro.
Is that still going?
That's Keown Goodness.
I thought that was a mini series. I haven't.
I
been
think
too
it
bad.
is. Dude, I've been late, so I just been picking them all up. But dude, so Keown, of course. I think it's like 5 or 6 issues that he's in. I don't know if he's in the rest.
Hmm.
Our channel hero here, Brett Booth, should always be
Oh,
picked
yeah.
up. It's a gunslinger.
My boy.
Yeah.
He's killing it
Did
on Gunslinger.
he
Killing
did
it.
one X-Men interior, right?
He did an X-Men Legends, and he did the X-Men number 17, I think.
Yeah, I think I have that one. Yeah.
I gotta get. I have to get the new Gunslinger Spawn. I haven't been out to get that yet.
Yeah,
the
the
Nacho
X-Men-
said.
No, I was gonna
Mortal
say
V is
the X-Men
naked.
that he did was just pretty much a filler.
shit.
It was just a story in itself.
Mortal V isn't wrenched on here. What a shame. Hold on a second.
Oh,
I'm gonna rectify that.
Mechanica.
This is a book that looks badass, dude. I found this at Free Comic Book Day. Joe Benitez.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
a lot of his
damn,
stuff.
dude. Yeah, I just found him out, and I'm gonna start searching more of his stuff because, dude, that dude's an good artist.
No, he's awesome.
Definitely
there you go,
be
Mortal V. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you're not wrenched and you drop links in all the channels and you want to come in here, just let me know, because sometimes I forget about that stuff. But I'll get you
wrench
all.
me. I'll drop some links while I'm in here.
Are you not wrenched?
You're not wrenched?
Not
What?
on this channel. No, I am on Art and stuff. I don't think. I
Maybe
am on
that's
this
why I
one.
forget sometimes, because
Yeah.
because of the both channels. Like I forget who's wrenched and Jeremy, make a comment real quick and I'll wrench you.
Gotta drop them Reaper Destroyer and Type 1 links.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
tell you what, I want to do something for Shelby. Okay, I told him, originally I told him he's gonna go over 20 grand. He laughed. And then I told him, I said, definitely going over 30 grand. He's like, yeah, right. I want to get
Shelby said this.
40 grand, man. If you haven't backed 94 Rage Fatality, he doesn't fuck around, man. The
No.
dude will deliver your packages perfect. You
Yeah,
get your shit. And he is underrated. I now he's getting more success because more people getting to see his covers and
Yeah.
stuff. But The dude is a well-versed
the
artist,
best
and
we have,
he
like,
deserves
hands down.
to be over 40 grand, hands down.
Yeah.
That dude could sign a white piece of paper, and I'll buy it off his ass.
So is there any reason why he doesn't go on Kings? Do you know?
Dude,
I don't know if he's been invited.
asked.
I don't think he's.
He's never been invited, man.
He's never been asked. Yeah.
And they know about him, so I just don't know if it's. But here's the thing, like, too, I think you need to be kind of present too. You know, like you need to be known to get on there. You know, be more outgoing and kind of stuff. Not that Shelby's not, but just you know, like he could, if he wanted to really make them see him, if you really wanted to. You know, because the dude is fantastic artist. One of my favorites, which is the reason why he's the variant cover on my campaign. Deserves all the credit he gets because he can do it all.
Well, if you look on most
campaign, one of the best we have.
Ruben.
I mean, the dude is so versatile on so many different styles, and he can color with the best of them. The dude is the full deal, you know, full package.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, that was a look at something I'm working on for the campaign. One of the stretch goals we're going to be doing. As soon as that's done, I will tell you all which one it is going to be. Where am I at here? Bringing this stuff up. Let's take a look at the campaign real quick. So yeah, we hit 300 backers earlier today. Completely humbled. And that's absolutely awesome. Oh, heard it. Who we got? Rick's back. Rick. Dipped again.
I almost dropped my phone again.
Oh, geez.
I was trying to grab this cover from Shelby.
So Derek Clay, do you think you like that Shelby feels kind of like that grunge underground artist? You know,
I can see that. But that's a great point, though. He Shelby's doing fine on his own. You know, he really is. He's doing his own thing and doing completely fine without the help of anybody. And I think that's the way to do it. I think that's absolutely the way to try to do it. Is you don't want to rely on the help from the big guys. It's great if they reach out to you, but try to find a way to do it on your own, and then you don't have to worry about anything.
And I agree with that.
On anyone else.
And I agree. I agree with that. The only reason why I say that is because it can at times help the numbers.
Oh, absolutely.
And I feel like he's deserving of it. You know.
Yes,
100%. 100%.
Well, in the meantime, if you want to hang out with Shelby, he will be on this next episode of the Witching Hour on Wednesday, so you can swing by then and hang out with Shelby if you want.
Great show.
And he will be revealing what he's donating into the 1K subscriber giveaway. We finally hit the 900 subscriber mark, so Shelby's going to come on. He's going to reveal what exactly he's donating into the giveaway. So,
and by the way,
going down Wednesday.
If you haven't subbed to Lord Crackhead's channel, do it now. He's well on his way to getting to that 1K. Drop your channel in there, Jeremy. Drop your channel.
Jeremy's awesome, man.
Yeah, if you haven't yet, everybody go and sub to that channel. It's one of the best shows in CG.
Absolutely. Yeah, the way that I know that is because actually, Joe, you tweeted that out today.
Yeah, well, I saw his tweet, so I just tried to grab it up, try to retweet stuff as much as I can from my friends and people I highly respect and support. Derek says, "Congrats, Joe. Thank you, I appreciate it." Tarks9 said, "Where were you at? I lost you. There you go. Definitely putting Reaper Destroyer up on my comic book wall next to some awesome Image Comics Prophet 4 signed by Stephen Platt. Nice. Original Black Flag and many more. Card sets are the best." Yes. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. And again, thank you for the great support for everybody that's jumped on over the last few months.
Hey, Joe, are you signing all the books?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless if you absolutely don't want me to sign the books, then you're gonna have to message me and let me know. But otherwise, they're all coming. Signed.
I had to actually tell him not to sign one of my ash cans because I'm gonna have it sent to CGC grading and have it graded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you hit me up and let me know. Like if it's gonna be a custom thing, how would you get a hold of me? I gotta figure that out. I'll ask around. Yeah. Twitter is the best way to get a hold of me. Give me your backer number and I'll make a note or whatever, and we'll figure that out.
If you ain't gonna have a CGC graded, but
yeah, Stipple and Vaughn said they're the CG mainstream kings. Nothing saying a homegrown Kings show can't be started with Shelby. Yeah, but Shelby was in the industry for like 30 freaking years.
I know.
So I mean,
he's got
definitely
just as much experience as any of them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Like I said,
credentials
and
to be on
skill.
things.
he's deserving of that. But
He's been up there, yeah. I talked to Shelby about that. He's like, I don't really.
Hello.
Oh, it's Michael Bancroft.
Yeah,
Hell,
Shelby doesn't
what's
care.
going
As
Turn
long
on
as
your
he's
mic.
not bitter in any way, or shape, or
That
form,
Rick?
or anything like
Who's
that.
that?
Shelby doesn't
That's Rick,
care
yeah.
one bit. It's not like that. Yeah, no bitterness
Shelby-
there on his part.
Yeah, Shelby. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hail, Michael Bancroft. Welcome to the show, brother. And again, I have to say,
Joe.
thank you so much for having me on Saturday night. That was amazing. That was a blast to be a part of.
yeah, it was definitely
Record-breaking.
amazing.
Historic event. I see you're up to 300 backers, lazy 300.
Yeah, it's crazy. We just hit that
How
like
long's
right
it
before the
been?
show.
Couple of days.
Yeah, 2 days I think officially on this counter. But I think we got to 25K right over 24 hours. So I was hoping to get there before 24 hours, but like a half hour later we hit 25, and I was just
It's been almost exactly.
insanity.
It's been
Do you-
almost exactly 50 hours, just about.
Oh, nice.
Do you
That's
remember
crazy.
what I asked you before we started?
On Saturday?
I said, what's your funding goal, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
you
right,
said
yeah.
5,000. I sent a laughing emoji, and I said, "Oh man, that's gonna go in 10 seconds." That's
Yeah, you
literally what I
did, too.
said. I
You
think it was
did.
under 10 seconds.
Yeah, it was insane. I was so the next day I kind of had a hangover from the night, and I only got like 3 hours of sleep. I woke up because my wife and my daughter were already up, and my daughter kept coming in and jumping on the bed. So I just got up. We went out there, and I just was kind of hanging out with my wife, and we were talking. And we put the stream on again just to rewatch it because I just wanted to keep it fresh in my mind and see it from a different point of view.
Did it really
instead of being
happen?
Yeah. And it was fun to rewatch and just watch you man were just like spitting stuff out, just boom, 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 all the backers watching the chat. Yeah, it was something else for sure.
Meanwhile,
That was the
I'm,
first time
I'm
I had to
reposting my
take
backer
breaks.
number. Reposting my backer number. And Melanie B always comes in for the save.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's like, he will not end this stream without getting your backer number. I got you.
Sorry. about
Haroldberg
that,
says
man.
backer number
Nah, it's cool,
333.
Michael.
Yeah, I love that number. Joe Sontag's Reaper Destroyer. You can too. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm going to refresh this because I'm going to refresh it in a second, see where we're at. Oh, shit.
But Michael,
look at that.
was there a moment that you
304.
felt? Was there a
Wow,
moment? that
almost
you-
a 28. That's insane. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
No, I was gonna say, Michael, was there a moment when you felt kind of like a bit emotional, happy, proud for
Oh
him?
yeah, no, yeah, I was feeling it as well.
'Cause I was
getting
like,
glassy eyed
You,
too.
you look. I know. I was like,
Yeah.
you look like you're getting rosy cheeks there, buddy.
Well, it all we talking about this on Murphs afterwards.
Crazy feeling.
It
Yeah.
all sort of started. I don't know how it started exactly, but it sort of became a thing when we launched Star Circuit, and that was like the first big hype. And then we've had some big shows since then as well. Camels is obviously a big one, but it just feels like it's all just been kind of leading to this. And I knew as soon as I just started seeing everyone sharing this around, everyone, that it would go crazy. And that's why I said, Joe, just you and I, because if we have anyone else on there, they're not going to be able to say anything. Because I was thinking you're not going to be able to say anything, and that's
It's gonna
what
be a madhouse.
happened.
Yeah.
Well, it was funny because you could even pitch. You weren't even pitching the bug. You were just auctioning there.
Yeah, they spent
that's what-
three
that's what I
quarters
thought
of the
was-
stream just reading out backer numbers. Didn't even have a chance to really get to the the campaign. It was crazy. The energy was
Hail,
nuts,
Dale
man.
Keown, brother. Good to see you
Hail,
over there.
Dale.
Yeah,
Hail,
Hey, Dale.
yeah. I completely the chat jumped on me, so I completely miss it. And sorry to anybody that missed and saying hi. I'm trying to grab you all. Thank you, Lloyd. Appreciate it, brother. Finn said I was surprised to see you awake that morning, Joe. Yeah, I was barely awake, man. I was on 3 hours of sleep. I had a hangover. I was drinking water and popping ibuprofen as best I can. Hail, Jasper. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, it was insane. Phil, hail the chat. Hail you, Phil. Good to see you, brother.
Hell, Phil.
We got.
So I've got
Newman-
the. Sorry, go on.
No, I was just gonna say we had Numinatis. I think that was a winner, wasn't it? Was that
Yeah,
the winner of the
yeah.
sketch?
Yep,
Yep.
that
Yeah.
was the winner. Yeah.
She was number or he
22.
whoever it was number 22.
Yep.
Poor
Nice.
86. 186.
Yep. So I'm gonna package this up and get this
Oh, I
out
know.
soon.
Has
finished
has
this up last
186
night.
come forward since and said, "Oh, damn it, I missed."
They
out."
have
Um,
not. I know who
I
it
haven't
is,
seen
but
anything.
You know
no.
who it is, yeah.
I know who it is, but they still. I don't even know
They-
if they know.
Don't tell them.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was
going
about
to.
to say.
I'm not going to.
So I've got the numbers here from the stream. 230 peak concurrent, and we got up to 200 about 18 minutes in. So
Wow.
we launched.
Wow.
I think we launched at about. We had 175 in there watching. It peaked out at 230, and we had 3,166 live chats throughout the stream.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Which
My
I think I worked out is like
damn.
40 on average 45 chats a second. But
That's
we got
insane
at some
for only a
points,
1 hour show. That's nuts.
yeah,
For only,
and at some
for only
point
being
we had
live for 1 hour,
70.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
We had
Oh.
70
I mean,
live
we
chats
did-
coming in a minute.
Yeah, we
Wow.
did 6,000 chat messages, but then again, we were live for 7 freaking hours, and we topped
Yeah,
off
we were
at just
long time.
over 160 in chat. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy night,
Yeah.
That
man.
was bonkers.
What a big
And Joe,
night.
you did like 2 or 3 streams before you even launched on Bancrofts and came on mine. You must have did like at least 12 to 15 hours of streaming that day.
Yeah, well, I was gonna stream early that day, but Kyle was so late, and not any fault of his, but it was so late getting all the pages ready. Because again, like I said, I dropped this workload on Kyle for not a lot of time to get these pages done because I lost my colorist. So he did a fantastic job of getting them done. So it was up to the last minute. We were working on pages Friday morning, just to make sure everything was right. So I was trying to put my trailer together because I couldn't do the trailer until I had those pages to do. So I decided not to stream Saturday morning, which I was planning on doing. But I went on Dojos at 6. We did a Ot and Stuff stream at 7. And then we were right on at 9 and 10. And yeah, we didn't get done until 5 o'clock in the morning. It was crazy.
How did you
Crazy
do
day.
that? Because you were okay.
Well, the master,
building
Dale
the trailer.
Keown, said, we're going till 5 a.m., so we went till 5 a.m. You're not going to tell
Yeah.
Dale Keown no.
That's true. Yep.
So you were putting a trailer, you were streaming, you were putting the campaign, you were also in the Reaper group getting some stuff finalized as well. Like, wow, you're just all over
It
the
was
place.
it was packed, man. Yeah, my wife and daughter didn't see me for like 3 days basically because I was just like, just working on stuff feverishly to get stuff done. And it's still, I mean, we still even missed out on getting the wraparound cover done, and that was just something that was out of everybody's control really with that one. So we didn't get everything I wanted to get done, but we got enough that I was satisfied. And with the launch of the campaign, I wasn't going to reschedule it. So yeah,
Yeah,
insanity.
you had so much hype going into it, so much momentum.
That was like,
yeah.
it had to be then because everyone had been sharing out in the week leading up that this was going to be the time.
Yeah.
There's no way you could possibly just pick all that energy up out and move it to some other time. It had to go then.
No.
Yeah, and that's one thing I really noticed when I got the offer from Ethan to launch on his channel. It was like this last minute thing, which was really cool. And again, shout out to Ethan for that. Like very humbling to be considered. But all in all, yeah, it wasn't just me. We had a ton of people, advertising. It was just hammering into people's brains that the 14th at 9 p.m. Bancroft's channel launching, like giveaways, we're doing all this stuff. And you couldn't just move that, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't because it was something I'll never forget. And it was awesome to be there and experience one of the best experiences of my life, be below getting married to my wife and the birth of my daughter. It's right up there,
That's
with just
cool.
amazing experiences.
Luckily, you made that caveat.
B-Rolls would have moved to the EVS, just saying.
That's what everybody keeps saying. Yeah. Poor B Rose.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Bancroft stream, dude, he's put so much work into that channel.
Oh, man.
He's got dedicated fans, and he's got, we don't got EVS level people, but he's got big backers and big supporters in that channel every night, and just a dedicated fan base, man. And that's why I recommend it. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sexiest.
You don't get that for no reason, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
been awesome to see your platform grow. It's been pretty cool.
It's awesome,
Thanks.
man.
Yeah, no, it's been very fun.
It has.
It's been life changing for me. Absolutely.
I can imagine, yeah. I think back to a little over a year ago when it was just me, Mo, and maybe 2 or 3 other people in the chat. More people on the panel than the chat. And to see how far it's come in just a little over a year, to see how much it's blown up into this powerhouse of promotion and launching campaigns. It's been so cool to be a small part of the ride, man.
Yeah,
but
I
think
to watch in the short period of time I've been following you and been involved in CG. It's cool to just see how much you keep on increasing.
Yeah.
But correct me if I'm wrong, what makes it probably satisfying for you is that you have your wife's support through all this.
Oh, totally. Absolutely.
Mel B's awesome.
She's like taking
she's a better
much
Bancroft.
bigger. Yeah, she's taking actually a pretty hands-on role on a lot of things now. Obviously, she's doing CG now.
Yeah, doing a lot of work.
She's handling some of my social media stuff like Instagram and stuff like that. But like if you get a book off eBay, she's the one who gets all that sorted for me, so I don't have to do it. So no, yeah, absolutely. I mean,
when I seen that video of Val out mowing the yard in the dress, I about lost it. I was like, that's the badass woman. She's not only she mowing the yard, but she's out there pretty as shit in the dress.
Yeah, that's
her mowing.
It's funny when we were watching when me and my wife were re-watching the stream the next morning. That she got a kick out of that because she was like, "Is that Bancroft's wife?" And I was like, "Yeah." She just started laughing because of the whole intro where she's there mowing and rolling her eyes and stuff. It's good. B Rose says, "Joe, don't lie. You shed a tear, didn't you?" I didn't. I was actually surprised I didn't. I welled up.
Yeah,
pretty emotional, but I held myself together as best as I could, and yeah, I kept from actually crying.
Because Bancroft put you on full screen, and you can kind of see your face was red.
Rob wanted
fighting it.
Yeah, Rob wanted me to take the glasses off, and I was, definitely. But yeah, I was, it was definitely emotional. I mean, how could you not be emotional in that kind of experience? As that's happening, it's just it was.
Good. I mean, we saw Billy Basco legit break out into tears on Bancroft's night. That was another great stream, man. Like when we all, that was so fun,
dude.
Yeah. And B Rose as well. He shed a tear.
Yeah,
he was a coward and turned his camera off.
Yep. Now, if I had cried,
man, cry.
If I had cried, I would have shown it. I definitely would have shown it. I'm secure in my manhood. I could have cried in front of everybody. No doubt. Agent Cub said, "When are you launching Reaper Destroyer?" It's launched.
There we go. Buy now. Buy now.
It is officially the hottest campaigner in these parts.
Yeah, and just I saw that it was trending. It was trending on Indiegogo too for that on launch night. I saw Mark Polton shared that, and that was insane too. Cool. Just because again of all the hard work of the chat just coming in there and supporting the way they did, just shot that campaign right up. Yep. I think it was the #1 trending for a little bit. I don't know how long, but yeah, it was insane.
It was bad.
I think it was #1 in trending up until EVS launched his new one, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
Sure campaign.
That's crazy.
I saw that it was actually ahead of EVS's campaign for a little while.
Oh, nice.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how long that lasted. So
either way, I'll take it. That's still impressive to see.
That's incredibly, that's man.
Which campaign? His apparel campaign?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ryan Johnson, Bancroft making Joe cry again. Monster. That's Billy once a week, though. Back at number 335, Triple Threat Secret Tier and Black and White Ash Can. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Do another refresh here to see what's up.
Bancroft's going to become the Oprah, making cry.
Thank you, guys. 28,045, 305 backers. Insanity. Thank you. Let's do another shot.
Reaper Destroyer is still popping up first when I search for comics. Still ahead of anything else. Reaper Destroyer is first. Second is the new all caps Cyberfrog apparel. Under that is She. So yeah, you're still trending #1.
That's awesome.
Smokey
so for everyone
says,
who's back there, welcome to the Losers Club, man. You guys are
Yeah.
doing it.
absolutely. Hey Joe, have all the silver covers been sent out yet? Not yet. There's still head sketches I'm working on. So if you got a head sketch, they're still not all. I think I've got 5 or 6 of head sketches out, and I think I have 8 more to do. 8 more to do. I got to get out there. So if you got a head sketch, it's still getting out there. So be patient with me a little bit. There's a hell of a crazy couple weeks trying to get ready for this launch. But if you didn't have a head sketch, all of them are out in the mail. So be on the lookout for it. Cheers to you. Thank you. Skull. Yeah. We had jumped on me again, but Aldous, good evening all. Hail to you, brother. Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Hail, Aldous.
Is it skull time? It is.
Full time.
What's going on, bros? That's what I gotta say. What is going on? Yeah, just but yeah, in this campaign continues to just, I don't know. It doesn't seem real.
Kick ass and take names. That's what it continues.
It does
to
take
do.
a couple of days to sink in. I've noticed that. I had
Yeah,
that
so how long
feeling
did it take
first
you,
time
Mike?
around.
That's what I was gonna
About
ask.
3 or
like-
4 days, and then once you closed it out, and then they send you the cash because they just you get this massive lump payment to your bank
That's
account.
probably
You're
when
just
it gets
sitting there,
real.
and you're like, holy shit, you know.
Oh yeah, I bet.
That's when you get the Cecil, cash
what
grab
you got there,
vacation
Andrew?
thoughts, and you got to suppress them.
I didn't.
Look at that.
I didn't
Look
get
at that.
quite that much of a payout, but it was
I
big.
need
It was
those,
like
yeah.
Oh, my dude,
35K or something.
Yeah. Look at
my
that.
dude, awesome! So glad they arrived.
Yeah.
By
these
the
are
way,
awesome,
we have
man.
we have
I love it.
61 people in here. If you haven't, please hit that like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And thank you for being here. Really appreciate it.
Hill,
Back liquor store, get the hell out. No.
I tried getting a Type 1 ash cam, but Sean's PayPal wouldn't work, so I gave up. Really? Oh, that sucks, man. Well, keep at it. I know he's got some more. Just hit him up in his DMs. I'm sure they can figure something out because that's an ash cam you don't want to miss.
Yeah, Sean's usually pretty accommodating if he can be. He's love that dude, man.
Yeah.
And let me
Shout
say
out to
something
Sean.
about Sean, because Sean said from the beginning, "It's gonna break records. This campaign is gonna be awesome. You guys will wait
Yeah.
and see." He was
Sean
definitely.
knew.
Oh yeah. You bring this up. There you go. Yeah, this is his second chance silver. I guess it's a foil campaign or foil cover of Marat Michaels, another legendary image artist from back in the day, Extreme Studios. And this cover is absolutely beautiful, guys. Beautiful.
Hey, what is?
I don't know how many he has left, but if you want one, hit him up in his DMs. Twitter. Well, go to Facebook. He's not on Twitter as much as he is on Facebook.
I
Thank
think
you,
when
J-Bot.
Sean
Appreciate it.
When Sean launches his campaign, I got one of each of these that I bought. We're gonna do a giveaway. I told Joe we'll figure out how to do it, but we'll wait till Sean's campaign launches. So it'll be
Awesome,
on a launch day or something. But
That's gonna be a fun day. Gonna be a fun day.
that'll be awesome, man. Because I tell you what, the colors look great. Sean's a good guy, so we'll be pushing him just as bad.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
that's
what do you?
another one we're gonna pump the hell out of, promote the hell out of it, just like we did with this, and we'll shoot that one to the moon too.
Bancroft, what do you have coming up? Because you are going to continue this hype train of launches all year long.
Yeah, you have any other launches lined up right
as
now?
long as
Or
people are interested. So Magna and the Posse is a
John
book
Henry.
from John from Beyond. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Black Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yep.
I don't actually. I got to double check them. I think we are launching that, but I got to go double check to my DMs.
Luke,
all the Dead Stop tour is coming up. Testament 2.
Nice.
Yes.
What else? Shadow Punk.
Two great ones.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
three
that
great
book's gonna be
ones.
awesome. Yep.
Yeah.
Looking forward to
there's
that one.
There's some things coming up, but I like to keep my calendar open. So
As
if
much as
something
possible, yeah, you
happens,
try to.
we can.
Well, one book that's going to be coming out that I've been pushing Michael to get him on there is Isaac Bell, who will be finally on Yogo, which I'm more excited than, well, almost as much as excited as Reaper Destroyer, but that motherfucker is a beast.
Yeah, Isaac does great work. We had him on Odd and Stuff not too long ago. Him and Sean know each other from way back. Isaac and his girl, his wife, I think it's his wife, I can't remember, but they do.
I think girlfriend.
Together. Is it just
Yeah,
girlfriend?
I think they're just engaged.
They do.
They're engaged. Oh, that's awesome. Good
I've
for
reached
them.
out to Isaac, and he said he's definitely interested in coming on. So
Isaac's one of those
He's just
guys
super
that
busy.
he's primarily been on Kickstarter, but we've been convincing him to do an IGG. And he's Comicsgate friendly. He's not Comicsgate, but he's definitely he is as far as like his attitude and everything. And I would highly recommend everybody get on the hype train and back his campaigns because he puts out beautiful work. Beautiful work.
Check him out. Go to his YouTube channel. He's got some fucking awesome videos, man. He's got one particularly about creating characters. It is badass.
But
if I have
he's also a
mods in
humble
here,
guy.
drop the link in the chat for Isaac's YouTube for sure.
And he's a humble guy. He doesn't realize how good he is. He's
nice guy.
afraid to be in front of the
Super nice.
camera. He's He's a good guy.
Well,
I mean, he's got a store. Is Sequoia? I forget it. What his store is, but you could buy some of his old Metal Shade and some of Alexa's artwork. Man, she's a top-notch artist herself.
Alexa Rowe, right?
Yeah,
Is it Rowe?
yep.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
She is his
Phenomenal.
color.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of Bancroft and launches and everything, Painted Death is looking awesome. Everything you've been putting out preview wise, just looking beautiful.
Thank you.
I cannot wait till you launch. Do you have an idea yet when you think you're going to do it? Is that still up in the air?
No, because now I'm doing CG Vacation and Visions pinups.
Yeah.
So they're going to knock me back at least probably a couple of weeks, and then. At least I got over the Eiffel Tower hump. That page is almost finished. I just need to put in like people and cars and boats, but that shouldn't take too long. But I can actually share it. I'll show it to you. So.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna look.
Some more of it.
Do it.
I think this is even gonna top your that Ella double page spread from the first Lucent.
Well, I mean, it's in terms of detail, it's like way more detail, and it's only a one page. Now you got to take into account that it's the colors. I'm going to be using the colors to.
Thank you, Victor.
The background back.
Yeah.
But let me just share that. Hold on a sec.
The fun stream that I saw that you were on, Bancroft, was you, Rob, and Eric Canetti. And I think you were working on your artwork at the same time. I think he was doing something too. That was
we've had Eric on the draw stream.
Yeah.
Ryan says Bancroft did some great work last night. I think that was your work, Ryan. let's never speak of it again.
Oof.
So I finished all of the.
Man, look at that.
Damn, man.
And it's like.
It's
detail.
That's Joe Ball level right there.
Good lord.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like there's a cemetery in there.
Zoom in on that.
Jesus.
Holy shit, dude.
Hang on,
Is that a
Holy
puzzle?
shit.
Could you imagine trying to put this together?
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh my
thinking. Like,
God.
I think it might
That could be the puzzle right
there.
there, Mike. Yeah.
Holy
Like,
shit.
because this is all going to
could
be
the
colored.
puzzle.
That would be a bit.
This will be
Hail
dark,
Dying Days. Thank you.
and then the Eiffel Tower will be light. But I don't know. I mean, that area. Can you imagine doing that bit as a puzzle? That would be a nightmare.
Oh, jeez.
That would be an absolute nightmare. Yeah.
But puzzle people would love it. That's why they would buy it.
Yeah,
Edges
maybe.
first, please. Edges first.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I don't know why I did
this
this.
is Mad Lab.
I just
John Mayo
did
says
it.
nowhere for word balloons.
There's just one thing that sits on this, and it's going to be right here, and you can't see it because my mouth just disappears.
Oh, okay.
It's this is going to say Lucent Painted Death, so it's
Nice.
sort of like the
Splash?
intro splash.
That's beautiful. work,
After
man.
the
Good lord.
Gilgamesh little 10-page thing. But
Oh,
yeah,
Sincerely.
No, you said that's one
and
thing you
this
said you're
is
going to do with
awesome.
every issue,
This is
right? That
awesome.
you're going to start it off with one of those.
Yep.
You did it with the Lucent Waking Dream, where the first 5 or 10 pages or so, where we meet the
Victor.
Olim first before we get into the main story. That's something you're going to
Exactly.
continue that. I love that,
Yeah.
man. Hell yeah.
Dying Days says that's Joe Ball level, Bancroft. Yeah, it's stupid. Oof.
Yeah.
It's like,
amazing,
what am
man.
I? You know, you're so far into it, and you're like, what am I doing? But once it's all colored up, I think it's gonna look pretty special.
No,
Yeah.
do you, I don't want to I don't want to insult you, but do you use references or
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
so you gotta
The way
use
I did
reference
that, yeah. I'm not drawing that from
That would be damn impressive.
from my
if you did.
memory.
Yeah.
So I got a sort of a what do they call it? Not low res, maybe it is low res. It's like low poly. There you go. A low poly 3D model of the Eiffel Tower, and then I sort of positioned that in the where I wanted it, because you have to. I didn't want a horizon line at the top, so I had to make sure that you're looking down even onto the top of the tower. So that way the horizon line would be above the panel.
right?
And so once that was there, then I just sort of started sketching out sort of what I wanted in the back. And I'm looking at photos like, okay, what do I want to see here? And then once you've got that in, you can find your perspective lines.
Okay.
And then you've got your horizon line. That's really all that matters. But the annoying thing is in Paris, especially in this area, there's no grid. The roads, the streets go off on sort of like spider webs in all directions, and then they kind of meet in points all over the place.
Okay.
So
Wow.
there was no. I had to keep changing the where the vanishing points sit for the perspective.
Mhm.
But as long as all the lines are vertical, the vertical lines go up and down, it's fine. But oh man, what a
Do you have any?
I'm gonna
do
think back
you,
on
It's
do you
just
have an
insane, man.
Hail John
architect
Della Rose. Good
background?
to see you. Thank you for being here.
No.
No, not at all. I just
Man.
without the Clip Studio Paint perspective rulers, I would be lost. So yeah, they're really powerful, and I wouldn't be able to do
Those
a
are
page
nice
like
to
that
have.
without them.
Gotcha.
Those are nice to have for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why you have such beautiful backgrounds, man. You do a fantastic job of references and getting that. I would not even attempt to draw something like that.
Well, I probably
It's
won't do
incredibly
something like that
cinematic,
again.
No, you won't do that again. You're just gonna do something else.
I'll do something else. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got like it'll be intricate in a different way. But,
Right.
I don't know. I like. I would love to see you kind of continue that theme though. Every book having one of these either splash pages or double pages that is just epically cinematic like this. Like
Yeah, I
having
think
one in
that's
the
what
book in each
I think
book.
that's what he's saying, Jeremy. He'll do something else like that, but not the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, not a big sort of Parisian cityscape
I say go
shot.
bigger
and
each
definitely not
time.
the Eiffel Tower.
Go bigger and
Get
bigger.
a double
Yep.
fold out a gate fold. I spent
Jeez.
6 months
To
on
the
this
Coliseum
page.
next. That's not too bad.
The Grand Canyon.
Oh,
No,
that
but
would
it's
look
good
Oh,
because
there you
the
go.
way
Hell
it
yeah.
works is it starts off with that Gilgamesh scene, and that Gilgamesh scene, when you read it, you'll see it's all about it's a sort of very poetic the way it's talking. It's very symbolic, and it sort of well, you heard the language being used on the trailer,
Yeah.
it's a painted death, and then you turn the page, and then you'll get that big shot of Paris, and it'll just say
Okay.
lucid painted death right above it, so it'll still have that like in the trailer how it says it is a painted death, and then
Yeah.
it cuts and it goes to the logo.
Mhm.
It'll be like that in the book as well.
Oh,
So,
all right.
it is a painted death. You turn the page, lucent
Oh,
painted
nice.
death right there.
Yeah, it's an awesome.
And as well, it's an establishing shot, but it's a crazy big establishing shot because when I'm thinking about the story going on as a series, it's almost like the one of Ella standing in London that was sort of establishing her. This is kind of establishing the series continuing forward. So expect some things to be happening in Paris going forward
Nice.
in the book.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's my most anticipated book. I've been loud about that. It's one of the best. It's the best story that I've been able to get into since I've been backing books in CG. And
Thank you, man.
yeah, it's just, man, can't wait, Mike. Can't wait.
And
I know you
said,
put a lot into it.
were you listening the other day when I said I found a whole bunch of old prose storytelling of when it was called The Woken? I found like a whole bunch of novel writing essentially.
No shit.
And
awesome.
I went back and I read something like, oh my god. And it's from 2010. So that's when I was writing that stuff.
Now, was it the Woken, Waking Dream still, or was it just the Woken?
It was just the Woken.
Just the Woken.
Yeah. So I know I'm gonna read through that and I might release that at some point one day, but I'll have to
should.
Oh yes,
my
man.
confidence. Because this was me, my very first writing, and it was probably before I'd even spent any time learning how to write. So it must be pretty terrible. I can't even bring myself.
Well, you did put out the crackhead cut, so I mean.
Yeah, but the crackhead cut was like after many, many, many years of learning how to write and editing and and all that sort of stuff.
And actually,
so
the dialogue in that one's. I actually, whenever I go back to read the Lucent, I don't read my regular copy. I read my crackhead copy because you get that extra bit of dialogue in a few places and stuff. I love. Yeah,
that's the cutoff. That's the thing because it's comics. You got to keep the pacing going. But no, I agree. I know exactly what you're saying. You get a bit. It's more natural when you have a bit more time, but then some of the pages just covered in text that you don't want that. And then also as well, I get to drop in a lot more hints, clues and stuff. So
hail to Slacker 2386. Good to see we got Comic Book Bob in the house. He said, I love my black and white linear, but I have to admit these colors are making this pop. Yeah, Kyle did a fantastic job with all that. Michael says, will Kanye West make an appearance in Paris?
Paris.
I don't know about Kanye, but ORCV will be there.
Well, Kanye doesn't say Paris; he say Paris.
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 Yeah, Kyle killed it on this page. He absolutely did. This is actually my favorite page, Bob, for sure. Just the way it came out.
Yep, I'm with you on that.
That effect, see that effect, like going down through that. Into the distance with the light.
Yeah.
No.
That is not easy to do. And as we've been working with Rob trying to find a colorist for him, it's probably one of the number one things that less experienced colorists have trouble with that. And so Carl's is absolutely crushing it on this.
Yeah, it's funny too because so we sit down and we do all these adjustments, and I'll just throw ideas. Obviously, he's got ideas because he's a storyteller amongst being a colorist. Like he likes to tell a story with his colors. And I would throw out some ideas where you're just like, that's gonna be really hard. But you know what? I'm gonna try it. You go out and you do something, and you come back and be like, fuck, dude, you killed it. You absolutely killed it. Because that we weren't supposed to have as much color into this page, but I really wanted to have something pop color palette wise on this page, and it's a nightmare sequence. So I was like, we can make this trippy. Let's make it trippy, this is the first page of the nightmare sequence. It's going to go on for a few pages. So I was like, let's just put it right out there. And man, he just impresses me.
I think what's awesome is you said that he's the one that put the water effects there, the water bubbles in.
Yeah. So all these effects were drawn. Originally, he was just supposed to be floating in like a dark nothingness of like liquid of water. And Kyle came up with the idea. So he's going to be floating in this, and he's going to look up, and then he's going to be we're into a different segment of the nightmare. But he was like, why don't we add? So I had like all these bubbles as the camera's getting closer and closer and closer, and we see his face. But he wanted to add like a falling sense. He's like, why don't we have him like falling down into something? He's floating, but he's going to fall down even farther. So he put this water down here, which I didn't draw. This is all color down here. And so is this down here, and he adds some extra bubbles, and it's kind of now he has a sense of getting into this stuff and sinking. And right before he's going under, he sees what he sees, and now he's thrust into this scene of the nightmare. So just that little bit of storytelling was fun to just add that into what we were doing. So that's why I like working with Kyle, because he sees stuff and he wants to improve upon the aspect of it, what he can do visually, you know.
It sounds like you're pretty fortunate because one of your anchors is the same way with you. He talks to you about what he's doing.
Oh yeah, yeah. With Bat, me and Bat are on the phone every once in a while, just having good old long conversations amongst a bunch of stuff. We'll talk about the industry, you know, the good old days. You know, I try to pick his brain with stories and whatnot. But when we talk about the art specifically, you know, yeah, it's fun to talk about line work and what he's seen and what I want to do and all that kind of stuff when it comes to the collaboration of the work. So yeah, I'm fortunate, very fortunate, very lucky to be working with these guys. Great choice with the colors. Yeah, I couldn't have been happier with getting Kyle because I was stressed because I knew that I was going to be parting ways with Brian, and I didn't have anybody really lined up that I wanted to work with, and just kind of worked out. It worked out to get Kyle on board, and that changed everything significantly when he was like, "Let's do it." Yeah, Kyle's colors are awesome. I've just admired Kyle colors in EVS's book. Yeah, and it's funny because you know he wanted to do something that was specifically different than Cyberfrog. Cyberfrog's a different feel, different kind of color palette. Same thing with Starblades, different feel, different color palette. And he had a specific idea of what he wanted to do with the tone of this book based on what I was describing, where I was going in the story wise. So we've tweaked some things, we changed some stuff up as we've gotten to know each other a little bit better. Visually wise, I think we are now on the same page of what we want to do, and it's just clicking. So
just don't let him put a moon on every single panel if he wants it. It's like, hey, we could put a moon here. You're like, they're indoors. No, no moon.
Yeah.
And then put clouds behind the moon.
That's where Kyle.
That's all right. That's all right. You can put clouds behind the moon. That's allowed. That's Comicsgate law.
That's right. That's
perfectly
right.
acceptable.
That's where Kyle and I are on the same page because I put moons on everything. If we're out, because usually in this book, the reason why I like this book is it's primarily at night. You know, like there's not a lot of day scenes in this book because it's just not the tone of the book. You know, so I get to draw the moon, which I love moons, and Kyle loves doing moons. So boom, perfect pairing.
Day scenes are tricky.
Bunch of mooners.
Because the instinct is to go with just your sort of native colors, which can be, in my mind, a bit boring. It's not great storytelling,
right?
Not like this. Like, see, look at this. It's like a color wheel going from blue to aqua to purple to red to yellow to orange to yellow, like in a sort of in a spiral. It's like friggin' Fibonacci here. So, like that's great storytelling, but in the daytime, it's difficult to do. On Rob's book, he had some daytime scenes, so we were like, it's kind of a dystopian story. Let's give it that sort of dystopian green filter that movies do, and it came out great. And in my book, I'm like, okay, it's the daytime, but what time of the day is it? Oh, well, it's sunset, so it goes from orange to purple light, that sort of washes over everything, and you can make it work. But it can be tricky.
And I love vibrant colors, and that's what I like about Kyle is, like, you know, it's a dark story. We're going to be at night a lot of times, but there's still a lot of opportunity within this book to do some very vibrant colors that pop. You know, like that's the guys that I grew up loving, like Steve Furkow and Peter Steigerwald and stuff like that. They could keep a dark tone in a book, but still have a color palette that just absolutely was gorgeous and popped, and you know, gave you things to look at. And that's exactly what Kyle's doing with this book, you know. And we got some fun scenes going forward. It's going to really allow him to expand upon that, you know, and just really get those colors going. So that's probably why I like this page so much, of just all the different colors. Let's see. We got 40 people in here, man. We've been keeping a lot of people in here strong. It's been awesome. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, everybody. This has been an appreciation stream, a thank you stream for everybody that came out, supported the campaign, that's still supporting the campaign. It absolutely took me by surprise. You know, it was actually even beyond what I hoped it would do in the first 24 hours, pretty much within the first few minutes. It did. So
20 seconds.
Yeah. So I just wanted to get on here tonight because I took a lot of time nursing a hangover and just everything else I was doing yesterday, spending some time with the family. And I wanted to make sure I got on here just so I could have a stream to thank everybody, to go over the campaign a little bit and just talk to you all in the chat. So I'm extremely humbled. We got long ways to go with this, and it's just everything I could hope for coming into CG, getting a chance to work on my dream project, which is my character I've been working on since the early 2000s, and just seeing it grow and seeing the possibilities now. You know, it's extremely humbling, and this is why I wanted to be here, and this makes it all worthwhile. It's same thing with my family, who has to sacrifice time with me because I have to be drawing, or I have to be streaming, I have to do, you know, there's a lot of work that goes into this, and you don't get to spend sometimes as much time with the family as you want. So this is nice just to have that payoff on launch night, to be like, see like the hard work, you always going somewhere. So yeah, I can get emotional talking about it, but I'll stop there. I just want to say thank you.
I believe Bancroft tweeted this out the other day. Gosh, I love fucking Comicsgate. Did you say?
Well, it was because of this. I did. I said, I tweeted, I fucking love Comicsgate, and I think it was just, I was retweeting Joe thanking me, for the stream afterwards, because I mean, I was right there with everyone. I was on such a massive high. I just had to, like, after the stream ended, I was super buzzed because I was nervous beforehand as well. You know, like I'm standing here thinking, like, don't you fuck this up. This is a big fucking launch. Like, don't boomer this shit. You know, so I'm like, all right, let's go. We're gonna, you know, getting in the mood, and then it's the intros. I chose to like party-ish kind of intros to sort of get myself psyched up,
get the mood ready.
Yeah, and then it all went off without a hitch. Thank goodness.
Yeah,
but then afterwards, it's like this release of adrenaline, and I was like, whoa, you know, I went and hung out with the family for a couple of hours and just sort of relaxed a little bit. You know, I was with everyone else. I was pumped up.
It was crazy. It was the craziest night of streaming I've ever had in CG.
It was fun.
In 5+ years, that was the craziest night of streaming I've ever had.
It was like I said, it's an experience I'll never forget. And yeah, I was crazy nervous going up to it. Not so much to be on and to actually do the launch, but just I was worried about things going wrong and this going to happen, you know. And I was like on Mark, and you know, God bless Mark, and thank you know, shout out to Mark Polden for all the hard work he did for helping me with the page.
The moral compass.
I would hit him up because he was an administrator on my page, and I would just hit him up every once in a while. I'd be like, dude, can you just go back through the page one more time and just peace of mind, let me know everything's set up and everything's the way it needs to be, you know. And he would do it every single time and be like, yep, everything looks good, you know, I think you're good to go. All you got to do is hit launch, and you know, we're there. So I had a good feeling everything was going to work right, but you didn't know until I actually did it. So when Bancroft hit the countdown, I went in there to hit the launch, and I'm praying when I hit that. I'm like, please just go through. And when it was up there and it launched and the pages said you're live, all that weight was gone. Like all of a sudden now, like I could finally just relax.
Felt that
everything
relief.
Went off. And yeah, now we can just go on with the rest of the show. So yeah, from that point on,
once the backer numbers started rolling in the volume that they were rolling in at, that must have been even better.
Oh, it was because I'm reading the chat, and unlike Bancroft, who was trying to get everything up on the screen and read it, I'm actually able to watch the chat as it goes. And so I'm seeing these numbers coming in before he's pulling them up, and I'm just like, holy shit,
crazy,
you know. And then I'm like, people like I think Jeremy, you were one of the ones that threw it in the chat that it's already funded. That's the reason why I knew it was funded, because like you would put it in there like funded already. I'm like, holy cow, like
it was funded in like 10 minutes.
It was
funded in 40 seconds.
Yeah,
like
it was quick.
The first time I refreshed it, it was already well over 40 backers and already over 5K and funded. And that was after one refresh right after it had just gone live. So yeah, it was maybe 10, 20 seconds funded. Boom.
Yeah, it was insane because I think the first backer number I saw in the chat was like 7 or something. And then just like 2 seconds later, I saw a number 37.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And I was just like, whoa, like, wow, I did not expect that. And then it was just kind of like, I just sat back and let Michael do his thing. And I enjoyed watching Michael call out all the numbers and stuff. Like, legitimately, like he was excited. It was fun to be there. And I just sat there just taking it all in, just like
well,
wow.
The best is when he had to take a break and calling out numbers.
Yeah. That's never happened before.
I can't even, hold on a minute. That shit was fun. Yeah, I've done a lot of
Lucky.
I backed a lot of books on first day streams, and there's only been one other campaign that was this crazy, and that was an EVS campaign where it was like a limited 500 backers gets and it's gone, and that's the only other madness that was close to this, so this was bonkers, man.
Now, how far into the stream before you were able to give your pitch?
It never went.
Oh yeah,
we didn't do a pitch
It was
until
the
my
50.
show.
It was the 50. It was the 54-minute mark.
I was gonna say.
Then you played the trailer right at the very end.
Yeah, I did. That's right. I forgot. I talked about the book at the very end, right before I think we did the raffle.
It's insane that you didn't pitch the book, talk about the book, show things about the book. You were just busy reading background numbers.
Well, I knew that they would have. I knew that they would have time to go through all that stuff on Jeremy, so I wasn't really that worried about it. I didn't realize Jeremy's would go for 8 hours, but I mean, that's more than enough time.
Neither did we. I mean, but that
people kept showing up.
Star-studded cast that showed up. You got Dale Keown, you got Rocafort, you got Malin, you got Shane, and everybody.
Yeah.
It was just, I just couldn't shut that stream down. I had to it was so fun, man.
It was actually funny because towards the end of that stream, like I was pretty damn drunk. And what was cool during that stream is my wife came down to take some shots with me because she was watching the entire thing upstairs. And so she came down and chilled right off camera here, just sitting in the seat, drinking with me. And then she eventually was like, I have to go to bed because it was like, whatever, 4 o'clock in the morning at that point. And so I'm still here on the stream. And we're just talking, we're shooting the shit. I'm really drunk. And I felt myself like nodding off. And you couldn't see because I had my glasses on, but I would just sit there and I'd just be like, I feel myself just like passing out. And I shot Jeremy a message. I was like, "How much?"
I saw it at one point in the group. I'm like, I'm getting tired, man. I'm like, yeah, we'll shut this down soon.
Yeah, because I was like, I can't be the first one to dip out of here because it's my life.
Yeah.
Like I can't be the one like, sorry guys. I was like, I need, bail me out, help me out here.
Well, that's why I had to do it, man. I was like, dude, I'm getting tired. I usually get up at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And you guys were like, hey, Shelby. I thought Shelby was in the chat. So I was like, fuck yeah, get him on here because I know he's always wanted to stream with some Dale. And I was like, yeah. I watched for like maybe half an hour more and I fucking crashed out, man. And then I had to watch the rest of the stream in the morning. But
did Shelby show up?
No, he wasn't. No. Yeah, no, I kept tweeting him. I was like, dude, you need to get on right now. Like, I just left. I was trying to guilt him. I was like, I just left for you, man.
Yeah, I don't know if he was like busy or what he was doing, but yeah, he never ended up jumping on Saturday night or Sunday morning. I guess it would have been, but yeah, that was insane. That was just insane.
Crazy. So,
thank you, fucking Jeremy, for having me on. That was great, man.
Oh no, thank you, man, for joining. You made that stream 10 times better. You came on with the raffles, and you not just one item, but 2. And both of the people that won were incredibly happy. They were, thanking everybody on Twitter the next day. Rick, man, you were awesome that night. You were a rock star.
Yeah, I love CG, man. You gotta give back. It's just fucking. I got some more shit. I got something for your 1,000 giveaway when you get your subscriber count.
Oh, nice.
Shit, it
won't be CG related, but I think it'll be cool.
Hey, man, I appreciate it a lot, and I know whoever wins it will certainly appreciate it as well. It's turning into quite the event. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I'll tell you what, you guys all got good channels, man. You guys put in a lot of work, man, and it's just fun. I don't watch fucking TV. If I ain't watching CG shit, I'm watching a movie. That's it. Or working. It's no other. I don't give a shit about anything else. Or shooting my guns. That's about it.
I love it.
Oh, I saw that. Didn't you put a video out on that?
Yeah, well, I put it on the.
I saw that on Twitter. Yeah. It was nice shooting too.
That was my Glock 20.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Well, guys, we've been streaming now for about 2 hours or so, a little bit longer than I thought I was going to stream tonight. But thank you so much for joining us here tonight, guys. Thank you for jumping on and keeping me company tonight. Shout out to Sean, who's still dealing with what he's dealing with. So hopefully he'll be back sometime soon. Love you, brother. But yeah, so 28,045, $305 backers is absolutely insane. I still can't believe it. 28 days left in the first 30.
That is a great start.
Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. This has been absolutely surreal. There's a lot of other people I think streaming right now, so go find another stream. Have a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna go crash. I'm really lacking sleep a little bit lately. So Ryan Johnson, yep, it was a good launch stream on Bancroft's channel. Next time, Bancroft, you need Mel to come in to give you some water and a towel every 3 minutes. Like boxing match. Nice.
Nice.
We could organize that.
He said, I think the craziest stream was probably when Graveyard Shift 2 closed out. It wasn't even his book, and Shane started going nuts, saying stuff about SGM's teeth being on the floor.
Oh, that was like the
man.
mildest thing he said.
Yeah. I still have
Yeah,
that
that
stream,
was-
and I watch it from time to time, and oh my god, it went to some dark places.
Not a
yes,
CG
don't
great.
forget.
Not a CG great thing.
Yeah. Don't forget the Witching Hour Wednesday at 9:00 over on Jeremy's channel. Check that out. Yeah, Malin is streaming right now.
Yeah, Malin's live.
Doing his
Yeah.
post Kangs, so go check that out as well. Tomorrow night, I think I will be doing an appreciating comic book art stream. I haven't figured out exactly what we're looking at, but I think we're gonna look at some fun art like we always do over there tomorrow night around 9 or 10, somewhere around there. So all right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to jump out of here, get the outro out. But oh shit, before we go around the horn. Jeremy, where can we find you? Where can we follow you?
You can find me at on YouTube of the same name right there, and you can find me on Twitter at cjeremy33. Come hang out and join the shenanigans.
Hell yeah. Rick, give a shout out.
Nope.
What do you got? No shout out.
Shelby,
Twitter's the only thing.
give Shelby a
If not-
shout out.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Shelby. Go back 94 Rage Totality War after you back Reaper Destroyer.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Pain of Death and Michael Bancroft. And you'll see
Hell
me
yeah.
in this guy's chats.
Absolutely.
Hail Rick Saylor.
Speaking
That's
of
why I
Bancroft,
wrote.
the floor is
Hello.
yours, my
Yes.
friend.
Find me at Michael Bancroft on YouTube and at the Lucent Comic on everywhere else: Twitter, Instagram, even TikTok, I suppose, if you want. Yeah, see you there.
Leandro.
Yep, Leandro Garrett. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, yeah. Like Bancroft said, I guess TikTok if you want.
Absolutely. And we've got an awesome Leandro piece coming down the pipeline on the campaign as well. So be on the lookout for that.
Can't
You
wait
can
to
find
see it.
you can find me here on Joe Amasante. You can find me over on Ott and Stuff on Wednesdays and Fridays with my partner Sean Aaron. Reaper Destroyer, guys. Check it out. Thank you so much for backing everybody that's supported. We will see you all tomorrow night. Have a great one. Find a stream to get into. And as always, picture me naked. I will talk to you all later. Peace.